time to start the yappening. Oi! The yappage. In true us fashion, we're eating. Wee!
This dish is good.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and for those of you who don't celebrate, happy holidays. Happy to holiday that you celebrate.
And if you don't celebrate any holidays,
Then
happy day. Merry, we're all still alive.
oh yeah, it's December. It's been a year. Almost in one full since last December.
It's been almost a full year since the last December.
Yeah, from a certain point of view. If you're not quite picky on where in December. This food is good, but very slow. But
I'm okay with it. I think it's delicious.
we're eating scalloped potatoes, Italian sausage. It's so freaking good.
So freaking good.
And I made corn.
Also so
Like-
freaking good.
Need a vegetable, but don't tell me that corn isn't right vegetables. Shut up. Because I had a green bean and I didn't feel like green beans.
Is corn not a vegetable?
It's like a starch.
I thought corn was a vegetable. Wait, what?
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Is anything a vegetable? What qualifies as a vegetable? Because I feel like everything's not a vegetable.
Fruit versus vegetable is like a social construct. But fruit is like the flowering product of a plant.
So is a cucumber a fruit? Probably put more flour.
Is cucumbers fruits? Yes, it is. Cucumber is a fruit. Watermelons are technically a berry.
Okay,
What was I initially gonna Google? Is corn vegetables.
is corn vegetables, and what qualifies as a vegetable?
Corn can be considered a vegetable or a grain depending on when it's harvested, what part of the plant is eaten.
Do you eat any other part than the kernels?
Okay, let's hear it. Vegetable. This is according to Google shitty AI, so.
Got it.
Corn is considered a vegetable when it's harvested while still soft and fresh, like corn on the cob or frozen kernel. What about
Okay.
canned kernels, though? They didn't specify that. It's a starchy vegetable along with potatoes and beans. Okay, so we basically just had two forms of potatoes.
I love that.
Corn is considered a grain when it's harvested, when it's fully mature and dry. Like the stuff what they put in cornucopias. Fruit. Botanically, corn is a fruit because the kernels come from the flower of the plant. Yeah, this. So corn is what it is.
Corn is the epitome.
Corn
Got it.
is food.
I still okay.
Everyone.
Can you Google another thing for me? What qualifies as a vegetable? Because I'm so confused. Because then it's like, oh, carrot's a vegetable. No, it's not. It's a root.
Vegetable is any edible part of the plant, including leaves like lettuce, stems like celery, roots like carrots, tubers like potatoes, bulbs like onions, fruits like tomatoes, and seeds like peas.
So everything's a vegetable.
I'm a vegetable, you're a vegetable.
Everything's a vegetable. Only some things are fruits.
Where's my water buffalo? Also, I don't know if you can tell, but my hoarse throat has progressed into like baby plague. I have a tissue stuffed up my nose. Y'all don't want to be listening to me going all night, so.
Also, I just realized. So I moved this over. I did not fix chat.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Hold on.
Well, I'm holding. I'm held. I mean, I wish I was held, but, you know.
Well, yeah. Whoa.
You know what I was gonna suggest and I forgot? I think it's way too complicated to do it now.
What?
I'd love to go through and do a roulette for Google search questions.
Oh
Our
boy.
history. For,
See, all my stupid ones are in a private tag.
yeah, okay.
I'm smart.
I'm not quite that smart.
I'm a genius.
I'm not. So, for those who are like hacking into my system right now to look at my Google search history, it's friggin' weird. And not like in a weird sense way, but in like a
Like a...
It's corn of fruit.
it's corn or fruit kind of way.
And the spellings of common words that I just don't know. Let's see. I'm committing to this.
Yeah, tell me. Here, I'll even open up my search history.
I'm gonna scroll past because I had to Google pictures for a lot of stuff that's in here. So we've got mangrove trees.
Okay.
Peace Park in Japan. Throwback to
the conversation the other day.
Spider-Man goggles, Disneyland. Winko locations in the USA because I wanted to talk about the peanut butter tubs, but I didn't want to accidentally dock us. Zootopia characters.
Why?
Baldur's Gate 3. If us dies, is it permanent?
Yeah.
Let's see here. That's all the stuff to try to find the non-emergency number.
For the dead deer.
Saying any of those out loud. Let's go way back here. Those stuff for bog bodies. I'm just going way back. When did I search for bog bodies? It doesn't give me the day, but it says it was at 10:51 a.m. So
I love that for you.
Let's see here. Spider-Man web hand for the image that I used after our
My God.
our spider stream. How do you spell varmint? Corn in Spanish. Bisexual flag. That was probably for a joke that I made with you.
Probably.
Yeah. Other stuff that's just really boring. Bread bank video.
Bread.
This is what that asked for it. How do you spell Atlantic?
Okay. What else?
Let's see here. Bike seat. I was talking to a friend of mine about Italian greyhounds, and I needed a reference because it is common knowledge on the internet that Italian greyhounds look like little bicycle seats.
Okay.
Super annoying bug at Blushing Mermaid. That was hellish.
That was hellish. That was awful.
Let's see here. Castle Crasher's Pink Knight.
Okay.
How do I deselect the lasso tool and Ibis paint? I was fighting for my life. Oh, I searched meow on Urban Dictionary because we had a waiter say it to us. A waiter who was very clearly zesty. And I was like, I don't know if I should be offended or like, oh my gosh, like, we'll chill with like that.
Yeah.
So I had to Google it. We're chill like that. It's good.
Alright, good.
Let's see here. Cody animal. Cody spelled wrong again, and then finally Cody spelled correct. My coworker had a nature documentary up about a Cody, which is like a COADI, which I'd never heard of in my life. Apparently they're native to like southern United States and Mexico.
What are they?
So, oh my gosh, hop on into Google right now. They're so cute. KOADI. They are adorable. I was like, I've never heard of this enchanting animal before. They're so wonderful.
API. That's a man.
Animal. Maybe that's the wrong spelling.
Yeah. I think you COATI.
Damn it. Yeah, I have that one later in the search too. Just reading.
They are so cute.
Adorable. Oh my
And
goodness.
their stupid little faces.
Their cute little perky tails.
Marsupials?
Sure.
Assuming?
They were getting close to being extinct, but a zoo brought them back.
Oh, that's nice.
Weird sound coming from Tumblr app. Whenever I open Tumblr, if my sound is on, I get this weird little chimes sound.
Huh.
I'm Are y'all Pavloving me?
Yes.
French onion soup recipe. I have to make it a confession. I have made French onion soup twice. I've eaten it 3 times. I really only enjoyed it like none of those times.
Yeah. Like, it was good. I don't know. It needs to be thicker. Give me cream. Give me
Pretty
cheese.
patties. Let's see here. Rambo. Lots of walkthroughs.
Lots of walkthroughs of your man in the chair
How
for
do you
me.
spell Baltic? Little nightmare stuff.
You're
I've got a good one. Okay. Ear pasta. For the New York Times connections, it was types of pasta. And ear was one of them. And it was the last grouping I got because I never in a million years would have connected ear with types of pasta. And I sent you this, and I Googled ear pasta, and it brought up all of these pictures, but one of them was like blurred and restricted for like, and I was like, what the heck? And I click on it, and it's like, are you sure you want to view this image? It may contain sensitive content. And I click on it, it's just pasta.
It's just pasta.
It's freaking pasta.
It's
like,
just
what
pasta. Le pasta. Le pasta.
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 Anyway,
You know.
Miku Angel figurine. Volkswagen Rabbit 1986 because I needed to have the visual in my mind because I was reading Twilight. Anyway,
Love it.
anything you want to share from your Google history? If you have anything, since you're so smart, use
I was looking up the Shooting Stars song for a video because I need the do 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 do. Apparently, it's called Shooting Stars by Bag Raiders.
All right on.
So I didn't know that.
Troy Sylvain's Get Me Started with the examples in that, and it's so catchy.
Canva.
Canva, love it.
Christmas themes for this. Why do we have tonsils? That was a conversation we had last night.
My tonsils are way bigger than the average, and one of them was swollen because I'm sick.
Bramble the Mountain King, all wooden figures, because I needed to make sure I got them all. Google Translate, because I was translating something from Bramble.
Bramble. Swedish, yeah.
Southwest Airlines, because I was flying. How many checked bags on Southwest, because I needed to know how many bags I could bring without paying for anything.
Answer? She's bringing 3 bags with y'all.
Yeah. I can have 2 checked bags, and then I have a personal item and a carry-on.
That's bougie.
That is bougie. Haunting of Hill House. Searching for War of the Rohirrim Lady's Maid.
Oh yeah, we were trying to
find a picture of her. Couldn't do it.
Do it.
Ended up grabbing the trailer, watching it until I found one.
Screenshotting it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing. Post office, Canva again. Movie theater. Googling what concourse your flight was coming in. So I was like, where am I going? Rigor mortis. Because I need to know how to spell it. Newsflash, I spelled it very wrong. Woo! Stuffed bell peppers, not an emergency line.
Not emergency. Stop emergency.
Carnations, because
What carnations?
it was at work. Like, we were talking about something, and carnations came up, and so I showed a picture of carnations to the kid I was with. Plasti dip, I was looking out how much it was. So I need that for my Spider-Man myth. Book of Yokai, because I'm me.
I'm getting blankies. Do you want one?
Sure.
Any special requests?
Actually, I think I have one on my feet. Hold on. Let me reach into the void of the space under my desk that I never use, because how often are my feet under the desk? Never.
Word. Oh.
I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I did find a blanket. Hold on. Repositioning. Recalculating. Oh my goodness. Ow. 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 Okay. Good. Hi. Oh, I didn't say the line. Hi, good morning. Oh my goodness. I wish we had cookies. Like, that sounds delightful. Like some classic chocolate chip cookies.
More crack cookies.
Or more crack cookies.
They're so good.
Those were so good. And like a nice glass of milk. Can we get cookies and milk while we're out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Like as our rat lunch. Or at least part of our rat lunch.
Mom gave me jalapeno sticks.
Oh. Alrighty.
She and my dad both have acid reflux. I do too, but
You're still gonna eat
I'm
them.
younger and therefore have more to live. Life to live ahead of me and have not learned yet.
To not suffer. I love that. I love that for you. Shall we get started with the Christmas special?
Christmas special!
Christmas special!
Okay, I asked this earlier and you said you didn't. But I'm gonna ask it again and maybe you can think of one or two. Favorite Christmas songs?
Oh, what would my favorite Christmas songs be? I mean, I love the Forgotten Carols. The classic carols are always my favorites. Silent Night. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Grimace. Yeah. We were singing some Christmas songs at work today. It was very cute. One kid was like, I hate this song. And then it was like Jingle Bells or something. I was like, I think so. He has an older brother.
Oh.
I'm guessing older brother's been tormenting him.
Oh.
But you know, like in the brotherly way.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like, you poor thing.
In a way that a brother is wont to do.
Yeah. Right. Christmas special. We're special, and it's Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I'm pretty partial to Silent Night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like In the Bleak Midwinter. We Three Kings, specifically the Dolly Parton version, slaps. So good.
Yeah.
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 My dad really likes Elvis Christmas, so he plays it a lot.
Love that for him.
Yeah. Christmas is so good.
Christmas is great.
So excited.
Yep. Right. Onward.
Onward.
Traditions. I'm so glad we share our brain cells. All right. So some of my family's I hit myself so hard there. Some of my family's Christmas traditions, we always do like pajamas and a Christmas story on like Christmas Eve. So it's a different book every year. Each household gets one, which means now that we're a household, we get a Christmas book. Christmas.
Yay.
I'm so excited. And so in ye olden days,
Back in the day.
like
Back in the days of yore.
in the days of yore, the pajamas were always a surprise. And in recent years, my sister has taken up the torch of figuring out the pajamas because my Grammy can't figure out what sizes to get everyone. And she's like, I'm done. I'm over it. she's like, you pick them out. I'll wrap them and put them on the box because we have like those like shirt boxes.
Yeah.
That we use every year. Like
Reduce, reuse.
yeah. So my sister is just taking up the mantle of picking them out, sending them to the group chat, being, "Hey, everyone good with this?" And then going on from there. It's been great. Yeah. Also, that means Grammy doesn't have to decide to get everyone matching ones. What if not everyone likes it? I'm sitting here. I'm like, I'm down for anything, but can we like stop getting plaid?
You got too much plaid.
I've got so much plaid. And then
I love plaid.
yeah, I copied this directly from yours, by the way, I'm sorry. Cinnamon rolls and rotational gift opening. That's how we do Christmas morning. We do stockings, cinnamon rolls, and then you just go around in a circle. We usually do oldest to youngest. Because, you know, Grammy is the matriarch of our family. We all shut up about it. It goes Grammy, and then my dad, who is not married to the oldest daughter. Married to the third oldest daughter. The second oldest is not married, but still. And then we always get an ornament every year, which is awesome. I love it. My dad has been buying us ornaments every year for as long as I can remember, so I don't know if it was something his family started or how that started, or maybe he just wanted to. I don't know, but it's what we do. This year's ornament is Master Chief.
Love it.
Not even gonna lie, it's Master Chief. And then we always go caroling, but it's not like we go down the street singing and we knock it on the door. No, we have too much social anxiety.
I wonder if you're anything like my family. And I will literally, because I didn't put it on here, but it's one I just remembered that we used to do as a kid.
We have a list of people
Okay, never mind.
that we visit, and some people get like a little treat, some people don't. But it's like a lot of like older people from church, like people who are single, you know, people who aren't gonna get a whole lot of interaction, especially in the holiday season. So we'll always go like sing to them. Like it's always like a churchy song, and then one of the classic like songs, and then we wish you Merry Christmas as we walk away. But it's always we knock, and if they answer we sing, if they don't we go on to the next one.
Right on.
But yeah, we have a list, and it's kind of a caravan, and everyone has addresses if they need it, if they get left behind, or if they shoot ahead. My sister, who drives like a demon. But yeah, so that's always been fun. In recent years, and I'm gonna low-key call people out that aren't ever gonna see this, but some of the other kids, like my generation of people who do this, because we do it with other families too. It's not just our family. We do it with my immediate family, and then some family friends' family. And a lot of them will like complain the whole time.
That's so stupid. If you're
And I'm like,
not gonna have a good time, don't go.
but like they're like, oh, we go for our parents because our parents make us. And I'm like, you should want to do this. Like, what are you gonna do? Sit and do nothing? I'm like, come on.
I love caroling. Like, why are you gonna
Like, you don't even have to like singing to go and make someone else happy.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. The point is, it's not for us. It's not even for our parents. It's for the people we visit. And yeah, so I always like that. I even texted my mom a couple days ago. I was like, are we doing this? Have you already done this? Am I gonna get to do this? Yeah.
And you is.
And I is.
Hip hooray.
Hip hooray. Right, your turn.
Oh man, I have to sneeze. Okay, so starting off, so we've always done pajamas like my entire life. That's something that we started doing in recent history, and please, if I spelled this wrong, don't tell me. I tried, and then I got literally the little squiggly underline that's like, this is not spelled correctly, so I checked it out, and it had a suggestion. I was like, are you serious? So I swapped it out. It's called Yola Bokaflod, which is like a Icelandic tradition where you buy each other books on Christmas Eve. So on Christmas Eve, you can just lay around in your jammies and read. It's fantastic because we all really love reading. And so that's something we did this year, which I will get to that here shortly because that's number 4 on my list. And then number 2, cinnamon rolls and rotational gift opening. Yep, we also do cinnamon rolls, and my mama will make them from scratch, and she'll get up, and so they'll be ready by the time we're opening presents, so that we can, like, some people will eat as we're opening presents, some people will like wait till after. And then we also open gifts one at a time, oldest to youngest, usually youngest oldest, because my dad's really into just like watching other people open
Be
gifts.
happy.
He just
get
loves it.
excited.
And then we usually for brunch we do what's that called? Holidays. Eggs Benedict? Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad, like, that's his favorite food, so we eat it on, like, special occasions, including Christmas. We didn't do that this year. This year we did French toast and jug.
Nice.
Next is the ornaments from vacation. This is not one that we do every year because we don't go on vacation every single year.
Yeah.
But my parents, whenever we go on vacation, they like to get an ornament from wherever we go if they can find one.
That's fun.
My mom really likes lighthouses, and so if we're on the coast, she'll get a lighthouse if we visit one. If we go to a theme park, she'll get something themed around the theme park. We've got some really fun ones from the travel. And then number 4, this is the goofy. So my parents,
I love your parents so much.
specifically my mom, has no chill for surprises. She cannot keep a secret. She cannot keep a secret.
It's the cutest thing.
And sometimes it's a little disastrous when it's like, oh, geez, Ma, that was my dark secret you just told everyone. Anyway, but like for gifts, she just loves to give and loves to like give now. And so we also every year go to my grandparents for Christmas, and I've moved around a lot my entire life, military brat, so it depends. Sometimes we're like 30 minutes around the corner. Sometimes it's like a 6-hour drive. Kind of like this year. And so my mom always uses that travel, even if it's just 30 minutes, to justify having early Christmas. We're usually like a week and a half to 2 weeks before Christmas. We have a little miniature family Christmas where we open all of our presents and do all that fun stuff. So that, quote, we don't have to drive everything down to grandma's. But usually they'll end up buying 1 or 2 things so that we're not just like sitting there watching all of our cousins and aunts and uncles open stuff. It has changed in recent years because my extended family has started doing a white elephant instead of doing name draws. Because my entire childhood we always did name draws. So like you draw my cousin's name.
That's what we do. Yeah.
But recently, I think it's because we've gotten so freaking huge.
Yeah, there's a lot of you now.
There's a lot of us, and you didn't even meet a fraction of my power.
I know.
The Trollvik family is vast.
There's like 30 people in that tiny little house.
In that tiny little trailer house. So yeah, it's just like if you want to participate, you bring a white elephant, and that's the exchange.
You can take my one of my copies of Dracula.
There you go.
Which we'll get into later.
So yeah, we almost always do an early Christmas. So we had our Christmas this past Sunday.
Yeah.
Yep, we opened all
Since I'm leaving, that was an immediate excuse for Mama Trollvik. Oh, perfect! We'll just have Christmas early. And me, naive little me, I'm like, oh, that's so sweet of you guys for doing that.
And then I pulled you aside and I'm like, we do this every year.
It happens every year. This is just a bigger excuse.
Yep, we get two Christmases. Good stuff. And then last but not least, this isn't really a Christmas tradition per se. My parents really like Nordic skiing. So it's not downhill skiing, it's like flat skiing where it's Nordic, so you're like going point A to point B.
So you're just shuffling along on skis?
You've got ski poles, and literally, it's like, it takes so much leg power. So my parents are really into it, and they got us kids kind of into it. I only ever do it on New Year's.
I'm not gonna be here on New Year's, so lucky me.
Oh, girl, I go Nordic skiing for a day, and then I spend the rest of the week just like sore than a mother. I can't sit down to pee. I can't do nothing. Everything hurts. But it's a lot of fun. I'm really bad at it, but I enjoyed it.
That's good. At least you enjoy it.
I don't know if we're gonna go this year. I've got some family stuff going on. I'll get into it later. But yeah. So, but yeah, that's another really fun one. And then for caroling, we go if the church is putting something on, which most of the time there is something, especially for like youth programs. Yeah. And we love that. My dad plays the bagpipes, and so many years he's asked to go
Please
play.
tell me he brings the bagpipes.
Yes, so many times he's been asked to like go to nursing homes, and he'll stand outside, and they'll have everybody open their windows, and he'll play Christmas carols.
Aww,
and then usually we'll sing.
So cute.
But what we really like to do is we would load everybody up in the car, and then go look at Christmas lights and carol in the car the whole time, just sing our favorite Christmas songs together. We haven't done that in years just because we're all out of the house now, but
there's really nowhere to look at Christmas lights
not here, no.
Like there's the park
goes crazy.
The park goes hard.
You can walk through the park. Yeah. You can't really drive through the park.
You can drive down into the park and then back up out of the park.
Yeah, seriously.
That's about it.
Before I got this like freaking ghost pneumonia, whatever the fudge I've got, I was like jogging in the mornings, and I for a couple mornings run through the park, and it's just magical. I'm like, oh, this is the most magical place to get shanked. So I always keep my headphone out, but yeah, Christmas lights. Yeah. Sweet. Those are our traditions.
Yay!
Hip hooray!
Hip hooray! All right, what presents are you most excited to give and/or get?
Okay, you first.
Me first? Okay. So I'm really excited for my mom's gift, although I am also now very nervous about my mom's gift. I got her a locket with a picture of me and my sister, and the delivery date was the 11th through the 18th, and I was like, perfect. I leave on the 19th. The latest it'll be here.
It wasn't here today?
It's not here today.
Oh,
so it means you get to watch the freaking post office like a hawk. Caca. And as soon as that gets there, forward it to my home.
You got it, girl.
Thanks, babes.
You're welcome, babes.
Because let's be honest, it's gonna be faster.
Much faster.
Because it was in freaking, I'm not gonna say it. It was only like a state or two away on the 16th.
Like, you just mastered that.
Yeah. But
It's fine.
Just break it. It's fine.
Break it. It's fine.
and then I was also very excited to give you your purse.
Ah, yes, I love
That
it.
was exciting.
I get to test drive it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Super excited.
I was excited to get my purse. So fun story. In like
It feels like September.
September, January, we were out of the house, out of the house. Your sister-in-law was here.
Yep, so that was September.
We're walking around a sports store, like a sportsman's store. And we wander into a purse aisle in a sportsman's store. We're like, this is a little weird. And turns out they're like concealed carry purses, and we found some that are so stinking cute. And we were like, we kind of looked at each other, we're like, Christmas gift? Christmas gift.
Because they were just a little too expensive to do like an impulse buy.
Yeah, but like a gift.
I could justify impulse buying for somebody else.
Exactly. And it was planned.
It was planned.
For months.
Yep.
And now we have them, and they're so stinking cute.
Cute. Hers is black, mine is green.
Yep.
Same build though.
Same build. And mine now has a Remy Ratatouille on it. Because your parents got me a rat for Christmas. I got a Christmas rat. It's so cute. It's my favorite thing.
You are a Christmas rat.
I am a Christmas rat. And I also got another copy of Dracula.
Boy, okay, you've told this story before.
Yeah, I have
Then we
so
went
many.
shopping, and we went to a bookstore, and I found a really freaking pretty copy of Jurassic
Dracula.
Park. It's about dinosaurs who drink your blood, who can only be in the
You can't be in the sun.
can't be in the sun. Regular Park, attack Transylvania. Found a really pretty copy of Dracula with like gold edges.
It's like gold foils, hardcover, has a ribbon bookmark. Ah,
really pretty.
it's
And
gorgeous.
I was like, I gotta do it to him. Gotta do it to him. So yeah.
Yep.
And I was like, gonna be freaking hilarious because we've joked about it and now
That we have 4 copies of Dracula in this house, and only 1 belongs to you. But it's okay. I love it. And I'm bringing my annotated copy with me so I can read it some more. But yeah. I think those are what I'm like most excited about.
Alright.
What about you?
So most excited to give. I was really excited to give you Dracula. I knew it was funny. I was like,
Dracula.
she's gonna love it. It's hilarious. And then I also got the book I got my mom for you, the Book of Flood. She really loves Secret Garden, Jane Austen's, like all the classics, and she doesn't have a copy of The Secret Garden. So I was like, I'll get her a copy, and I wanted to get her a nice one. So because I am a schlecht for thrift books, unless Thrift Book is listening, in which case I'm a very respectable individual who really loves thrift books.
Thrift
Not
Books
sponsored.
don't sponsor
I
us.
would love you to sponsor me.
Thrift Books.
I went on Thrift Books and I found what I just like precursorily gleaned to be a really pretty copy of Secret Garden with like some illustrations in it. So I ordered it, and then later when I was checking, because I follow my packages like an overbearing and obsessive parent, close quote Owen Rogers, I was looking and I was like, oh fudge, this is a young reader's edition, and it's like a picture book, so it's like what's abridged, and I was like, gosh dang it, like I was really disappointed. And I told my mom, listen, I got you a classic book, but I didn't realize it's a young reader edition. She's like, that's totally fine, I'm a grandma, like I'll take it. Comes in the mail. This thing is beautiful.
Absolutely freaking gorgeous.
The illustrations are, every single page is illustrated. It is gorgeous illustrations, beautiful condition, really pretty big book. And I was like, oh, it's hardcover and everything. This is like spectacular. So it ended up being a Christmas miracle.
It was great.
It was fantastic. I loved.
Love.
And then let's see here. What else was I excited to give and or get? I sneaky found my parents a really pretty ornament while we were on our vacation.
Mhm.
They were kind of disappointed with the ornaments they were finding, and I was able to, like, in a back corner behind a bunch of crap, find one that I think somebody might have hidden for later, and then I accidentally found and totally bought on purpose. So I found a really pretty ornament for that. Yeah. Exciting things.
Exciting things. Yeah.
And excited to get. Oh, I got so many wonderful things. You got me the entire box
Yes.
edition. Help me, my brain is so liquid right now.
A box set of the Anne of Green
Green
Gables series.
That was one of my favorite book series as a little kid, and we lost a bunch of my books in a move. And so this year you got me Anne of Green Gables, which just like made my little heart sing. My parents got me Peter and the Starcatchers, which is another set I lost. And so I'm so up on books this year, guys.
Oh yeah.
I was totally blessed. And then
So
of
many
course
books.
I'm so excited for my new purse. Very hyped to test drive it.
Oh, something else we got this year. So my work did a Secret Santa, right?
Oh,
And we
I
got,
need to feed that.
yes, we do. We got a sourdough starter. So we kind of got a responsibility.
Yeah.
But
We were parentified.
we were
That's what we were.
parentified for Christmas. But you know what? I'm so excited. I've never made sourdough in my life, but I want to try.
My mama got really into it during quarantine. And so I have observed the making of sourdough from afar.
And I'm sure we can ask Mama.
And I don't know if you've ever been on sourdough TikTok.
No.
Oh, girl's beautiful. I could waste hours on sourdough TikTok. which is why I don't have
I've
TikTok
gotten a
anymore.
couple random like bread videos, and they're always wonderful.
You need to hop on sourdough. These people are freaking artists.
I do
They
love
be making
bread.
like Mona Lisa style masterpieces out of just like bread and flour.
I love bread. I like food.
Want to make? Oh, we should make focaccia.
Ooh. When I get back, yeah. Because we're not making it tonight.
No,
All right. Anything else?
not that I can think of. If I think of any more, I'll say them.
Okay.
Patwink. Oh, I'm not clicked on it. Patwink.
Twink.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you take the wheel on this because I've never
So-
seen one in person.
You've seen one in person. So there are these things all over the country called giving machines. And what they are is that they're essentially like giant vending machines where you can like buy things like for charity. And it's a specific dollar amount for each thing. So it's not like you're just donating X amount of cents to a random cause. These are things that are being purchased with this money directly, and it's a non-for-profit, so they're not keeping any of it. It's not like, oh, we'll take 20 or 50% to pay our people and then send the rest out. No, it's all going out. Let me see if I can look up.
They're, from what I know, they're like vending machines that they put up during the holidays in major cities,
Yeah,
where you can go up and like right there on the street, you can buy like a chicken.
You can
for
buy a chicken
family
for
in need,
people.
or like socks for a kid who doesn't have socks, right? And so it's like these cute little things where you can just. It's a good
very
way
cute.
to give, because a lot of times we get so busy that it's hard to schedule time to give back during Christmas. For these, it's. And I hate to say it's like a fast and convenient and easy way to give, but it really is.
Yeah,
and
which is
sometimes
nice.
That's what you need in your life.
And so I'm looking at the map. It's worldwide.
Worldwide.
So it's mostly here in the States.
Unless you live in like the
Russia.
desert. The desert of Russia.
Northern Asia. So go, if you type into Google giving machine locations, it'll bring you to churchofjesuschrist.org, which is the church that like sets all the stuff up.
Did it.
And it's an initiative called Light the World, and it's all donations, and it's beautiful and it's lovely. There's a bunch, unfortunately not where we are, like the nearest one
There's
is
several hours
hours away, but I think there might be one not super close, but kind of closer than several hours to me when I go home.
Yeah, there's
Which
gonna
would
be
be nice.
one kind of where I'm at when I go to my grandparents.
Ooh,
So,
that'll be nice.
there's
But
that.
yeah, there's a
And
bunch.
you know my family's gonna want to visit the bookstore nearby. Because
Exactly.
we're a bunch of freaking nerds.
Nerds. Yeah. But yeah,
I
it's
just remembered
awesome.
another thing that I got. I'm excited.
Yeah, what's up?
My sister got me a puzzles Dungeons and Traps book for Dungeons
Oh,
and Dragons,
yeah.
and I'm very excited to unleash hell upon a party someday.
I'm
when
so
I DM.
excited
My sister's.
because it's gonna be me in that party.
Anyway, sorry. Back to the giving machine.
But yeah, so they're awesome. I did, was it last year? I think it was last year. I went with my mom and some of my aunts. We went and did that, and I donated 3 chickens,
Aw,
and I was so excited, and I got a sticker too.
aw,
Nope.
love.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's like especially then I was a little more financially stable than I am this year, but like I can give $7 to a good cause.
Yeah.
And like this is more like very much okay, this is what it's going for, and I know it's all going for that. Because even if like say something happens with the market and my $7 doesn't fully cover 3 chickens, I've donated 3 chickens. Like
It's
that 3
2.5
chickens.
chickens is still good.
Yeah.
Good chicken.
Well, but they're still
And a
gonna
half
donate 3 chickens.
Yep.
Like despite how much, if my donation isn't gonna cover it, they're still gonna give 3
It's still
chickens.
what they're gonna do.
Like all of that is what is being pledged,
Mhm.
and it's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
So if you guys feel the need or want, or even want to just go check it out and not even use it, but like check it out and see what weirdness is happening,
yeah.
it would be cool.
Because, like, okay, for those of you who have been with us for a while, you can probably read between the lines of a lot of what we've talked about in our lives. We are religious,
Yeah.
right? And so the Christmas season for us, as we were raised, you know, is a lot about giving Jeebus, right?
Giving and Jeebus.
And the
Just
neat
hope
thing
in life.
about this season, though, is even if you don't necessarily celebrate it with a religious focal point, because it was initially not a Christian holiday. It has been
Fun fact.
Fun fact, it has been changed by Christianity and capitalism to be what it is today. Because I think historians agree that Jeebus wasn't even born in December. He was born in like April or something like
Yeah.
that. Crazy. But it always feels really good to kind of
Yeah.
be in a situation and a season where you can give back. Especially when it's like so cold and dark.
Yeah. It's cold, it's dark, and I've noticed a lot of holidays around this time from every culture is about light and giving and being together, because the
Seasonal
seasonal
depression is
sads
real.
are real, and they've been real forever. So
Forever.
people have realized, even if they don't fully like call it the seasonal sads, but like they know the wintertime is tough, and especially when it's cold outside. And like where I come from, there's a lot of homeless. So like growing up, we were always like every Christmas and Thanksgiving we would volunteer at the local food bank giving out food. But like that's what this time of year is like most known for, and I think that's an amazing thing.
And I think that a lot of times when and this is me talking out of my ass, but I'm going to say it anyway because I have seasonal sadness is something that I have struggled with. A lot of times when we get into situations or times in our lives where we get, you know, sad because of the weather, because it's dark, because it's cold, because, you know, finances are hard. It's easy to accidentally fall into a place of navel gazing. And so taking an opportunity to kind of like look outward is really, really good for your heart and your mind, as well as your community. And like growing up, I mean, where I was from, all over the place, I didn't encounter a lot of homeless people, but there were seasons and Christmases where we didn't really have a lot. And there were seasons and Christmases where we were the family that got the sack of toys on our front porch because we couldn't really afford. And it makes a huge difference, you know, whether it's just like food pantry food, or if you have a giving tree nearby. That's another thing that a lot of grocery stores do.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait till I am financially stable enough that I can go get like a ticket or 2 from an angel tree.
Last year, when I was still on TikTok, there was a trend of doing that. And I was like, okay, this is a consumption trend I can get behind.
Yeah.
Of like these like super wealthy aesthetic ladies who go to Walmart or whatever and get a angel tree tag and then just like fill the crap out of it and then some. And I was like, I loved watching those. It just made my heart so full. I was like, this is awesome.
Like I want to be able to do that.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Ah, so good. Anyway, I hope you guys find a chance to give this year.
Yeah. Onward
Onward.
to the new year.
Turning a silly corner to review our previous year, 2020.
Yeah.
What a time.
What a
We did
year.
So much and so little.
Right? I'm like, so much happened. Also, nothing happened.
What happened? I was doing all this and was like, what have we
So we're starting with product reviews.
Product reviews.
Things that we bought or got this year, and we're like, yes. All right. So here's my first three. We got some lightsabers from Amazon. They're cheap. They're okay.
Legally distinct
Legally
laser swords, you mean.
distinct laser swords.
They're legally distinct laser swords.
And they're so fun to play with. I'm a child. But yeah,
They
so
boom boom.
they
and
boom boom and they
hit each other.
zzz, and they change colors. It was so much fun. We got them for Halloween, and it was one of the best purchases. Like, yeah.
Spectacular.
When it's warm outside again, you and I are learning how to spin those like
Yes,
real good.
Please. Can I practice with a wooden dowel so I don't break your laser sword?
Yes.
I worry. I was not on color card.
Right. Also, I got this roll-on perfume from Etsy. It's based off of the character Angel Dust, and it smells so good. I love it. It's like
This vendor did a great job.
This vendor
You
did
got me
fantastic.
Astarian
I
ones
did.
for last Christmas, I think.
No, it was
If it was later than that, then that should have been on mine because I still stinking love mine.
yeah. It was like early this year.
I think it might have been when we moved in.
Yeah, I think I gave it to you when we moved in.
So delish.
But it was so good. So good. So good. All right, and then is the guy. So some of my favorite prints. I actually technically I did not buy these. Technically,
They were donated.
I won these because I did a crap ton of work. I hyperfixated on a challenge that a man on YouTube gave me, and I got 2 prints out of it. Technically 3. So these are 2 illustrations and a cosplay print from Miles David. I've talked about him a lot recently because I've been doing a lot of Spider-Man stuff. But of the PS4 Spider-Man,
A cool spider.
cool Spider-Man, video game Spider-Man, and Master Chief.
Nectar Jeep.
So those were some of my favorite prints that I got this year.
Mad talented in
Mad talented. Oh
Mad
my
jealous
gosh.
in the Kiki department.
Right? I'm like, dude, how did you do that? Because I'm pretty sure the originals of these are
Color pencil.
color pencil.
That is
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah. And do you like my censoring of my name? I was like, wait a minute. Whoop! Gotta change that. Gotta hide that. But yeah. So shout out Miles. Fantastic artist. Great cosplayer. Good videos. 10 out of 10.
Okay, here's mine. So I
didn't look at yours.
later, but reading. I've done a lot more reading this year than I have in many years past. I was like huge into it as a kid, but this one of my resolutions this year is to get back into it. And I think out of all of the many books that I read this year, my favorite was The Flood, Halo the Flood. Simply because it was so gosh darn scary, and it was a great elaboration on a story I was already really familiar with. So it had like the punch of nostalgia and intensely awesome sci-fi and Master Chief and zombies. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm sorry I cropped out the the author's name, but my finger was in the picture, so I had to cut that out. Next I got a stainless steel tumbler from Hawaii of just like the Hello Kitty gals on surfboards. I use that ish every single day. It was kind of like an impulse buy. I just needed like a water bottle situation, and also I really like Hello Kitty. One of the best purchases I've made in my lifetime. I love this stupid thing so much. Use it frequently. And then it was a need. I have a 3D printed Astarian model.
Yes.
Bigger than you would think. He's sitting right behind us on
We have a little shrine.
little shrine. He's holding an amulet of Mara, surrounded by like beautiful little like. Yeah. Anyway,
That's great.
I love this. I'm not painting it either because I'd be afraid of messing it up. And it just looks like it's giving marble bust.
Yeah.
You know, sculpture, and I
We
just
love
love
that.
that. Anyway, yeah, super love this. Astarian.
I love it.
Super good.
All right, so my other things are I got the Odyssey, which was translated by Emily Wilson. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite books that I got this year. Like that I bought this year. I got a lot of books this year, mostly in the last 2 weeks. I got a freaking another Dracula. I got a Frankenstein. I got a Princess Bride. All kinds of things. But I was really excited for this one. Masochism. I bought Alien Isolation on our Xbox, and I have not finished it because I got frustrated and put it down for a little bit. I'm gonna pick it back up though. Terrifying. I was screaming so much, like how much I was screaming during like Little Nightmares 2, but like more. Because xenomorphs scare the fuck out of me.
Also, it just hit different per person.
Per person. Right. And then this is another print that I got at a convention by Cute Rock Creative. I didn't have her like watermark, so I put a watermark. That ish is in pen.
It's in pen, guys. It's spectacular.
Spectacular. She drew that in pen. This is a pen.
This is a pen.
This is pen.
This is a pen.
This is great. It's so cool. So that hangs on my wall now. It's really cool. It's one of my favorites. It's just because like you look at it and you're like, that's sick, and then it's like, it's drawn in pen.
It's a pen.
And you're like, whoa. But yeah. So those are some of my favorites.
Good stuff. And then my last three. So my star-crossed snack. Once again, something else I discovered while I was in Hawaii. Hello Kitty goldfish. They don't sell them over here on the mainland USA. I had to, obsessed. They are so good, and I dream of them. And I want more of them. My other fun new happy hobby. I got a mandolin this year, and I have dabbled, and I've been so slowly. You guys don't even understand when I say how slowly I've been teaching myself this stick-it instrument, because I don't practice as much as I should, because I collect hobbies like I'm a like toddler on the beach and I like rocks, right? Or like I'm Akane on the beach and I like rocks. So,
Hey.
But it is something that I really love, and what I've learned on it so far brings me a lot of joy. And so that's, I love my mandolin. Very excited to continue to learn that. And then lastly, I debated on whether or not I was going to put this on here, because I got this over the summer and it's already almost broken. So I have a new one literally in the mail right now.
I love that.
But it has clutched up so many times that I can't not put it on here. I got a baby strap for my cell phone, okay? And like a Wiimote strap for my cell phone. And this is something I got, and I noticed like months later that they started like putting them for sale in like Target and whatever.
Yeah.
Where it's one of those synchronicities where I'm like, I got this and now I'm seeing them everywhere.
Yeah.
But I didn't buy it because I was influenced. I bought it because I shattered the crap out of my very expensive phone screen and had to downgrade to a secondhand older phone that I also was like terrified of dropping, because I do that often. So I got a nice case and a little cheap baby phone strap. And
it's been doing great.
It's been doing fantastic. I have not broken this phone screen. Whereas my other one, I dropped.
Like the fact that the string holding on is breaking tells me how many times you've almost dropped your phone.
It's a load bearing.
It's a load bearing tiny little string. Like look at that little string. That thing is like holding on for a dear life.
It's not even like the top part, and that's the exact one I got. I just took a screenshot of the Amazon listing. And it's not the little part that goes on the phone that's like breaking. It's the part right underneath the pearl at the top.
Yeah,
so
it's
telling me
the
that's
knot
been
right there.
It tells me it's been rubbing against the beads, and that's probably what's made it like so frayed. But I love this thing. If you're a klutz and you drop your phone frequently, just suck up your pride and get a baby strap. And let me tell you. And it's so convenient too, because like, I got the girl hand claw.
Yeah.
And so if you got a bunch of crap in your hands, you just put that ish around your wrist and boom, you don't even have to worry about it. It's
Also,
great.
a toddler grabbed your phone the other, during Thanksgiving, and you just slipped that around her wrist so she didn't drop it.
Didn't drop it, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite purchases. Here's some honorable mentions. We got bookshelves for our house. From many different places. Carried them flights of stairs.
So many stairs. I was no help.
Facebook Marketplace is the huge, honorable mention and all this. Turt Reynolds is our turtle-shaped footstool.
I love him.
So fantastic. We got a footstool that is literally a turtle.
He was like $10 at a Goodwill.
He's fantastic.
It was the best thing we ever found.
Best thing ever. KitchenAid from Facebook Marketplace. I got a $100 KitchenAid.
Oh yeah.
With like really great attachments.
We've used that thing so many
It's
times.
fantastic. We got a blue rug for the front room.
It's gorgeous.
It's so gorgeous and pretty.
You can actually hear.
I was
You
wondering.
can kind of see our blue rug there. And
that looks like gray on the bottom. It's not. It's blue. It's very
blue.
pretty.
Yeah.
Big, gorgeous. Really fits the grandma vibe.
Yeah.
I got a bed.
You did get a bed. That's right.
I've been previously sleeping on like a metal frame with a painting as a headboard, which is now on our front porch. I don't know, rid of.
It's still there.
Still scrungly. Anyway, and then a freaking no box spring, just a board.
It was rough.
And a really thin foam, and my back was literally dying. And I got a bed once again from Facebook Marketplace, which a lot of people are like, "Oh my gosh, you got a bed from Facebook?" Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I fumigated the shit out of that thing. But saved my back. I have not been having nearly as many back problems this year. I had Tiana's gumbo at Disneyland, and it was life-changing. It was so good. Oh my gosh, guys, I want to go to New Orleans so bad. And last but not least, I got some new swimsuits. I lifeguarded for years, and all I've had for the past several years is those scrungly, nasty old swimsuits I used to wear. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. And I hate swimsuit shopping, just because, you know, clothing shopping in general is miserable.
Yeah.
And I got new swimsuits online, and they turned out great.
Love
There
it.
you go.
10 out of 10. Alright. Did I remember? I did. Okay, some of my honorable mentions. We bought Alien Romulus, and it is so good. Probably one of the best movies this year. Might be the only good movie.
that we
I'm
saw
like,
this
I was
year.
trying to think of like other movies that I saw this year that I liked, and I was like, did I go to the movies?
To be fair, we have, but still have not watched The Boy and the Heron.
That's true.
I thought about that the other day.
We still need to watch that.
Still need to watch that.
I got a second monitor right before we started streaming, and oh my gosh, has this upgraded my life so much. Cause like you guys are over there. It's great. You're over here. We have our slideshow up here. It's great. It helps me so much.
And it's a really pretty monitor.
It is pretty. You know, I have it. It can like go full vertical, which is nice because my desk is still tiny. I do not have space for two like horizontal monitors. But yeah. But I can have my OBS and my Discord up on there and still do stuff. A wedding dress. Still single. Not getting married anytime soon, but I do own that.
It's a gorgeous wedding dress.
It's gorgeous. It's very pretty. And a wig crimper has helped me so much with my wigs this year. One of my best purchases. I got it for my birthday, and it was fantastic.
Fantastic. You need to talk about your ghost bed.
Oh yeah, that
I
too.
thought you were gonna put on your.
Yeah, we got that too. So I got a vintage bed frame. It's from like the 30s or something.
So pretty. Solid wood.
Solid wood, so pretty. Fun fact, full-size beds, different shapes from the 30s and now.
Yeah.
They're slightly now they're slightly wider, or at least maybe not now. Like the 70s. There's 70s ones are slightly wider and a little shorter. Bless you. Bless you. So on this very nice bed frame, I have little 2x4s holding up my
And ornate.
holding up my box spring. It's great.
The reason it's a ghost though is that we bought it from a lady whose father got it out of a abandoned storage unit because the owner died in like World War II.
Yep.
So we're like, oh,
Hi Mo.
hi Mo.
We're reviewing our
Holiday
2024.
Year review.
Merry Christmas
This
or
is
whatever you celebrate. I don't
Happy
know.
holiday. Hope you're happy, and I hope you're having a holiday that you know.
Yay. Moses bless you.
Oh, thank you. Plague.
The plague. Right, these are my honorable mentions of products I got this year. Favorite purchases. Yeah.
You got a sewing
else?
machine.
Oh, well, I didn't buy that.
That's true.
I received that. My mama got me a sewing machine for my birthday, and I've used it so many times already on little projects, on dumb little projects, and I'm so excited to use it. Because, and I'll talk about this when we get to cosplans, I've got a cosplay that I've been working on since the first con we ever went
This
to.
thing torments me because I frequently forget it's in here, and I walk in.
It's on a dress
and
form.
it scares me because I'm skittish.
Well, I mean, the dress form's never gonna leave.
I know, but I always forget.
Well, it would be over here if your beanbag wasn't in the
I
way.
know, that's on my plans for next year is to get a decent seat for my desk so I can sit in here on stream and not be in a massive beanbag that takes like 80% of the floor.
Oh. All right, shall we continue?
Yes, next slide.
I don't know what's next. Oh, music and media recaps. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh, I'm so excited for this one.
I'm gonna.
Mo, you joined at a great time.
You joined at a fantastic time.
Great. I'm so excited.
All right, so my top song, according to the numbers, was "Hope in the Dark" by Luxium. I don't pay for Spotify, so I have like playlists, and either this is on enough playlists that it got played more, or Spotify just played this more often because I can't like click on songs. But it's a good song. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's by Luxium, one of the Niji groups. It's pretty good.
Right on.
Right.
My number one song was "Touch Tank" by Quinny, which is a banger.
It
So
is
I
a
will stand
banger.
behind it. So I also don't pay for streaming services because I believe that streaming services are evil, and that
Fair.
they are stealing from the working people.
True.
And so I buy my music outright. If I find a song that I really like, I'll listen to it on YouTube, make sure it's something I enjoy, and then I will straight up purchase it on a music purchasing site that I'm not going to endorse because it sucks ass, but I've sunk so much money into it that I can't get back. But according to my Wrapped at the end of the year, Touch Tank was my number one played song. I played it more than anything, which I oftentimes all the time, find music that I like and I will literally put it on repeat and listen to it. I'm not kidding you, on repeat my entire workday, just because I'm like that obsessed with it. And this was one of those ones that I was just like, I love this song. And I think I just got stuck on this one longer than I got stuck on other songs, but it's a good one. I really like this song.
It is a good one.
Yeah, Touch Tank by Quinny.
Not Possum Spinning anti-corporation propaganda.
Listen to me. Takes the screen by its shoulders and shakes it. If you're buying a product, buy it outright. When the zombie apocalypse happens and all the servers shut down and all you have is your music playing device and that you can't stream anymore, what are you gonna listen to? You're not gonna be able to listen to anything. Buy your media. I don't care if it's physical movies. I don't care if it's records or CDs or like, I'm literally looking to invest in an iPod. I hate Apple, but it's like, you know, I have my reasons. Buy your stuff if you love it, because the corporations will take it away from you.
Yeah,
There's
they
nothing
suck.
stopping them from. I've lost Over the Garden Wall so many times. Okay, they take it off of services so much.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There was I don't know. You know what? We're not gonna talk about this. Christmas happy.
Christmas happy.
Joy.
I'm so happy to have the ability to buy music. Touch
Yay!
Tank by Quinny.
Carrying on. So, according to my heart, Pink Pony Club should be my top song.
Your top song. You listen to
I listen
so much.
so much. Like, I love it. It's one of my favorites. Chapel Roan. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
So good. My top song, according to my heart, it was also number 2 on my Wrapped. This is my number 2 most streamed, is "I Want to Live" from the Baldur's Gate soundtrack by Borislav Slavov. I think that's how you say their name. I love the entire soundtrack. This song, though, especially, I'm going to get that lyric tattooed on me, and I'm not saying that in like a funny haha way. Like, I have a tattoo mood board, and that's one that I've been designing. I love this song so much, and I listen to it so much. I am literally gagged that Touch Tank beat it. I was very shocked.
It's, you know what it is? It's because you have 3 different versions of it.
It's because
So
I do. I have the
it's
instrumental.
spread out.
I have the so I have the camp version, the instrumental.
So if they totaled all 3 of those together, it probably would have been your first.
It would probably have won by a long shot. But yeah, good song.
Good song. Good game. All right, so my top music in 2024, like mostly like Good Graces and Please 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 from Sabrina Carpenter, and yeah, there's a couple other songs, but I really like some of her songs. Figure You Out is one of my favorites. It's one of the few like lower register songs I can do. Has Been Hotel, banger songs, obviously. I'm a nerd. And then the epic soundtrack, the
Refer
Wisdom
to
Saga.
previous nerd comment.
Refer to all previous nerd comments. The Wisdom Saga came out this year, and it was so good. And then Run 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 by Dutch Morose, also very good. Very like Halloween vibes for this year. Loved it.
Mini vibes.
Halloweeny vibes.
Woohoo.
Woohoo.
And then my top music of 2024. So I'll start with The Bitter Truth by Evanescence. This album came out a couple years ago. I've always been a huge fan of Fallen, and then I got into this album this past year and haven't stopped listening to it. It's so stinking good.
It's pretty good.
Every song on there is a banger. Speaking of, Hosier, love all of his discography. I've been a fan of his for years. I got to see him in concert this year, and I will never be the same. And Unreal Unearthed, I don't care about those people that don't like new music from artists and stick on their old stuff. Unreal Unearthed is his best album in my heart.
It's really
it's
good.
So good. Every single track on here is incredible. I weep. Okay. Also, I could not talk about 2024 without bringing up The Rise of the Midwest Princess, Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess.
Let's go.
Also, another album with no bad songs. She's fantastic. I love
She's
her music.
amazing. I love her.
And then Kalandra, I've been dipping my toes into her a little bit more, them a little bit more recently. They're a Norwegian band. I love their album, The Line. Specifically, Borders and Brave New World are both so good. Another two that I have been on repeating. And then lastly is From Zero by Linkin Park. Their new album is very good,
Nice.
which I enjoy a lot.
Love.
All good stuff.
All good things. Alright, so my top video game this year was Baldur's Gate. Nobody's surprised. Apparently I've sunk 116 hours since August.
And honestly,
And then that's just on my computer.
That's just on the computer, because you and I play on
the Xbox. Up at your parents.
frequently.
So I'm like,
freaking frequently, guys.
yeah. Oh boy. Like I'd like to see like our hours on there.
Yeah.
On just to add it up. How many hours have I spent on the silly little D&D dice game?
So good.
It's so good. I honestly, it's
The worms have been telling me to buy it on my PlayStation when I get paid again. Because you're not gonna be here, so what the hell else am I supposed to do with my
You can
time?
just play on my computer.
Well, I'm afraid of your computer.
Why?
I don't know.
Isn't that scary?
Girl, I broke your magnet today.
It's fine. It's
You
a
better-
magnet.
She has a ceramic magnet on the fridge that says like dance it out. It's really cute. I opened the fridge and it just committed die right in front of me. And
We
I'm
also have a lot of things on our
like, we
fridge.
have a lot of stuff on our fridge, but like I don't know. And I'm like, okay, I just gotta get it on the PlayStation.
If you want to get on the PlayStation,
I might
go for
just
it.
do it. That's one of those games where it's like the opposite of Skyrim, where I'm totally down to support them
Yeah, because they're awesome.
because they're awesome. They've made it clear that they're not making a sequel, and I will buy it on multiple platforms. Yeah,
10 out of 10.
such a good game.
So good. Will is baby girl.
My top game now. I don't have the analytics for this, but I'm pretty positive that it's the Halo Master Chief
Probably.
Collection because you and I replayed the whole, or played the whole thing from start
Yeah,
to
that
finish.
was how we christened our house.
So we christened our house. I play it online with my family all the time, and I
Constantly.
did it a lot this past winter, like the top of the year.
Yeah,
My sister and brother-in-law went in on a big kick, and
yeah.
yeah. My family, this is one of the things we do when we get together. Other people like play cards or sit and visit and share photos. We're like, let's blow each other up on Slayer.
Let's go.
And so I just have so much of this.
I would like to point out we were sitting in our living room playing Halo before we had a rug, before we had couches.
Before we had couches.
We had
There was Halo. In the beginning.
There was Halo. In the beginning, there was Halo. It was the TV on the entertainment console, and the Xbox underneath it. That's what we had.
That's what we had.
And we had to borrow a second controller
We did. And we had my beanbag and a green chair.
and our green chair that we got at a thrift store for $20.
That should have been on our honorable mentions. I love that chair.
That chair is amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
YouTube recap once again.
We don't watch TV.
And streaming is expensive and a lie.
It's a
Streaming
lie.
is a lie.
Yep. The only streaming service I pay for is Crunchyroll. And that's because several people use it.
Same. Except I don't think I paid for it this month. I think I took it off auto pay because I was like, I can't. So poor. I am.
So here is my shame. My
Your
top
glory.
creators were Vanta, Vox, Jacksepticeye, because we watched a couple of his playthroughs on my account.
We watched his entire playthrough of The Last of Us Part
Yeah.
2.
Wilson and Shu. And apparently, I am in the top 0.09 or 0.9% of Vantacrow fans. I don't know how this happened. I don't have that much free time. I love Vanta though. He's hilarious. He's just
Mo taking notes.
Mo taking notes.
There will be a test at the
There
end.
will be a test at the end. Apparently, I am a huge, like 11 times as much of the average viewer. I'm like, is that is that bordering like the
No,
freaks?
it's because you have his shit on your sleep.
That's
playlist.
true. I have his Dracula readings on my sleep playlist.
That'll do it.
So that'll do it. But also like 11 times as much is a lot. That's a lot.
Not excessive.
I think
It is.
All right. Anyway, you're dead.
Whee! So my top creator is not a surprise, Markiplier. Jacksepticeye, probably because every year around springtime I get the itch and I gotta rewatch his Last of Us playthrough,
Which is what we did.
which is what we did. Julian too, probably because I watched his not Stranger Things, I'm sorry, what the heck, Life is Strange 2 playthrough that he did with Jenna, and I watched all of that in its entirety and just love it. Gab Smulders, I love her Nancy Drew playthroughs. She's such a fantastic gamer. I love her.
She's adorable.
I also really like her Fatal Frame playthroughs because I can't play them myself because getting most of them is a freaking impossible. But she's got them. They're really high quality, good videos. And lastly is the wonderful Ms. Akane. That's you.
It's me.
Which I'll skip to the last one here. I was in the top 0.1% of your fans, and I watched 20 times as much as the average viewer.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
freaking go. Probably because I put you on during like when I'm at work hanging out.
Yeah. You just constantly, even when we're not together, you just are listening to me yapping.
Always.
All right, and then your podcast.
And then my top podcast was Once Upon a Witch Light by Legends of Evantress, and literally they have my heart, my soul, my funny bone,
Cute.
everything. I love them so much. I have a pair of their socks coming in the mail right
I
now.
love that.
I love them so
I
much.
don't watch podcasts. I listen to podcasts
I
on
listened
YouTube.
to, okay, so my top was Once Upon a Witch Light.
Mhm.
My second was the Broski Report because Brittany Broski makes me freaking pee laugh. Just kidding, I don't. But like, she is
She's
hilarious.
funny. Yeah.
She is so funny, and a lot of the way that she interacts with the world I can relate to on a desperately like, oh my gosh, we're the same level, right?
Yeah, we need to get an account for the TV, just
do.
to figure out, because we watch a lot of YouTube on our TV. Because if we're both in the living room, we're not watching a movie, we'll put something on in the background while we like eat or whatever. So I would want to know.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what it will be. Like the top something or other will be. It'll be like a Yule log.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Just in the background, ambient noise music.
I have a Spotify that I use exclusively to listen to Distractable and Morbid.
Love that.
Yeah, so but those I didn't listen to nearly as much as
Yeah.
Legends of Interest. So put that on my top.
All right, my hobby breakdown for this year.
I added this because it needed to happen.
It was, I was cackling. All right, so 30% styling wigs. I did 4 major wig builds this year. So I did an angel dust wig, which was a lot of fun.
Our living room floor will never be
Our
the
living
same.
room floor will never be the same. I did an angel dust wig. I did, what else did I do?
Hatsune Miku?
I did Hatsune Miku, which
Ray.
was huge. I love that one. I did Ray, which was a lot of work that turned out to not work. That was awesome. And then what was my fourth? Oh, I did my first attempt at a glued hairline on one of my tester blue wigs that I got. It's a Spirit Halloween wig that I got on sale. Like it's my guinea pig wig, and it actually turned out pretty good.
It looks great.
So it was exciting. 20% painting Nerf guns because I just acquired this hobby. New hobby acquired. The ding. Which has been a lot of fun. I've like trying to figure out how to expand my artistry because I'm very bad at painting and drawing. But I'm like, okay, what can I do with my creative?
A stellar rat and a stellar tree.
I can do a great rat and a great tree. Yeah, so I've done two repaints. I want to do more. I wish Facebook Marketplace was nicer to me, and like the people who I message about these Nerf guns are actually messaging me back, because now 3 people have ghosted me. I'm like, don't you want to like freaking sell your stuff? I'm confused. And then 50% of my year has been dedicated to editing. It's a good thing my chair is comfortable. RIP my spine.
You need to get you one of those standing desks that
Yeah. One of these days when we have money and a bigger house, I want to like upgrade my desk setup.
Have
some more
I
space.
still have that desk.
How big is it?
I'll pop in and look.
How big is it? Because we only of this space, we only have a couple more inches, and that's if we move the sewing machine.
If we move this though,
Oh, then where does all that get stuff?
under your new desk.
That's true. I don't use the foot room.
You literally sit like a wadded up piece of paper. Like somebody put you in their hands and chuck you in your chair. That's how you sit. That's how you're sitting now, currently. Yeah.
Maybe. Don't ask. Anyway.
I didn't ask. I stated. My hobby breakdown. 30% reading. I finally figured out how to get my attention span back. I broke out of the endless scrolling brain rot, guys. Heal your brain rot 2025, because let me tell you, being able to focus on more than one thing at the same time, or just like focus on just one thing at a time, wow, they should tell somebody about this, because I spent more time reading this past year than I have in like my entire adult life combined.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said I finally figured it out, I thought you were gonna say I finally figured out how to read.
Guys, listen, it only took 20 plus years, but I got there.
But we got there.
We got there. So yeah, I spent a lot of time reading this year, and I'm of the opinion that time spent reading is never ever time wasted, even if you're procrastinating, even if there's better things you could be doing. So good for your brain. We process written word differently than we do words on screens. It's good for your noggin. And I really enjoyed all the books that I read this year. 20% of my time I was spent listening to music and yearning. As I mentioned before, I saw Hosier this year. I will never recover.
Beautiful man. Beautiful man.
Beautiful man. And then 50% of my time I spent writing derogatory. Because let me tell you, every spare moment I had at work, I was writing. I have my laptop set up behind all my other computer screens. And it has been, I'll get into it more later. It has been the most difficult, beautiful struggle I've had in my entire life writing ever this past year. And
Beautiful.
I've spent so much time doing it.
So
Good
proud.
stuff.
Good stuff. Also, there's just something that itches my brain just right. With seeing the word derogatory in really, really pretty cursive.
Derogatory. I have a hard time reading this font, by the way. There were a couple slides I had to go through and change it so that the body was not that cursive, because it was trying to be that cursive, and I was like, I can't read all that.
Right.
Anyway.
Community status report.
Analysis.
All right, these are our stats.
Our.
Our
Bugs Bunny hour.
Bugs Bunny hour. So this year
Yours
of
too, y'all.
yes, this is
you.
everyone. This is us.
Us.
You, Mo, I see you. You. This is you. So this year on Twitch, we gained 27 followers. Had total watch hours watched of 104.
Which is really significant considering you only started streaming in September.
October.
Has it really only been since October?
October 13th.
Holy cow.
That was our first stream.
I feel like we've been streaming for so long.
Yeah.
Not in like a bad way.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
yeah,
just
no.
so natural that it's like something like, oh,
Yep. October 13th, we have done 3 streams a week, every week. No, this is gonna be our first break. Yep, and yeah, it's gonna be weird.
I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, because even like when we miss like one stream, like because we've missed like 1 or 2 streams before, but like we're taking like a 2-week break.
Like a winter break.
Yeah, it's crazy.
End of the season.
Our top categories were Baldur's Gate, Little Nightmares 2, Franbo, Mortuary Assistant, and Halo.
Of course.
We were actually in the top 10% of Little Nightmares 2.
Oh, really?
Which is pretty cool, because like, well,
Look at us keeping the community alive.
yeah, we had a total of 23 streams. When Twitch handed me this, it was 23 streams, and we have had a total of 2.33k chats. So
Oh, we're yappers.
we're
We are
yappers.
such yappers. I love
Yep.
us.
And then on YouTube, we gained 300 subscribers.
Oh my
So
God.
I think we're around 315 now, which is exciting.
If you imagined standing in a room with 315 people,
That's a lot of people.
that's so many.
That's so many people.
Holy cow! 315
Yeah.
friends.
We've had 62.6k views, 173 uploads,
Wow.
and this is all our first year. Like we started this year.
In spring, sometime in spring.
I started like shorter form videos, in the spring.
Yeah.
We've had a total of 2,549 likes, 104 comments, 54 shares. Our top video is actually the bottom bingo.
Oh no. Dear.
And our top short was
did you just drop I just chucked a bunch of but it's okay, they're all
is the cease video from inside.
Oh really?
When we're getting chased by the little
scary
girl.
water girl.
Yeah, and I'm just like, Stace.
Snap.
Yeah, that's for whatever reason, that is our top
I know.
short. I don't know why.
It makes you all giggle.
Yeah. But yeah, that's us, guys. And we're gonna, okay, by the way, we're gonna do this every year. And I'm so excited to see like these things grow and have like so many people. Like this is gonna be exciting. I'm excited. All right, onward. All right, accomplishments. So this year, my accomplishments, or we started streaming, obviously. We started in October. And after just over a year of like all the prep and the pre-recorded videos, because I started my model like process in June of last year. And now we are up and running. We've done however many streams.
We're an oiled
machine. I made my Miku wig from scratch. I did a glued hairline, I did a glued middle part, and removable twin tails, which was my biggest like wig endeavor yet, and it came out great. I love it. It's so pretty. And then I moved in with Bestie. So this is the first time I've ever moved out where it wasn't like because of school, you know?
Yeah.
And that was really cool. I'm like, I feel like an adult. Also debt.
Oh yeah.
But debt to my mother.
There you go.
So
shout out to
mom. Come mother. Yep. But yeah, those are my top 3 accomplishments this year.
Whoop, whoop. My top 3 is financially survived.
Woo!
I know that December is young still. But this year was so chock full of stuff. We moved. I had a concert. I went on vacation with a friend. I had a family trip. We went to 2 conventions. I was stressed out of my gourd the entire year about how I was gonna afford everything, and I did it.
And you did it.
But caveat to that is, it was against all odds.
Yeah, because
purely to the fact that I am so good at accidentally manifesting things.
Yeah, because you carried us for bills for the first couple months.
It was a little. I was willing to do it though. Like when you decided to move in, I was like, listen, I know things are gonna be tight because you don't have a job here yet, but like I'm willing to do this because I wanted you here. But I'm talking like, so my trip to Hawaii that I've mentioned a couple times, I paid for my flight, and I paid for my food and for my souvenirs. Yeah, I paid for virtually nothing else because I was going with a friend of mine who has a family that is, wanted to pay for all that. My family trip, once again, same thing. I paid for flight and for food. Well, some of my food, most of it, and then like souvenirs. Yep. Everything else, tickets, hotel,
all of that fun stuff.
All that stuff was paid for by other family members who wanted to pay for it. So just like, I don't know. I was really blessed this year to be able to do a lot of things.
We got really lucky.
And I was able to, right now, I am not in the red at all. I am okay. Like, do I have $50 to my name? Yeah. But I get paid again in 2 weeks. So like, we're so good. We're so back, y'all.
We're locked in. We're good.
Great.
We're not homeless.
You guys.
We got internet and everything.
You guys now know my net worth.
$20.
It's literally a little brutal. But yeah, so like I survived, and I was really stressed about it a lot this year. So I'm really grateful that I was blessed to be able to do so many fun things
and not die. And still have food on the table.
Still have food on the table. Good food. Number 2, I bodied one of my 2024 resolutions. I usually am pretty good at my resolutions, but this year I'm really proud. I wanted to read more and scroll less, and I did that. I got rid of most of my social medias. I have one of them back right now just so that I could post some pictures, but I'm getting rid of it after Christmas. And then also Thrift Books carried me. They're not a sponsor yet.
Thrift Books sponsor us.
Because of Thrift Books and some like really militant monitoring of how I spend my time online, I was able to read more, scroll less, and my brain is so much happier for it. Yep. And then last but not least, I grew a lot as a writer this year. Last year, I wrote 2 manuscripts and started on a project. This year, that one project that I started kicked my ass. I have every spare minute I'm not doing something else, I'm doing that, and it's been really hard. And I love to write, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm good at it. But it's been really difficult. I've grown a lot. I've had to challenge myself in ways I didn't think I would have to. and it's been really difficult, and I have not made the progress that I wanted to make, but I have grown in my skills, and I think that's just as important as quantity. And so I think that it's really kind of setting me up for a good layup for next year. That I think is an accomplishment, even though there's nothing like numerical to track it.
Yeah.
I still feel like I did some
Yeah.
good in that.
You
exam.
feel good about
I feel
it, and that's the important part.
You know.
Yeah. New Year!
I love new stuff, guys. I love
I'm
change.
so excited.
I love, yeah. Oh, so excited for this new year. We've got so many
Yes.
good things on the horizon.
Ah, it's gonna be so fun. All right, so things I'm looking forward to most for next year is obviously growing our community, because this has been so much fun, and these last 2 months, we've literally only been streaming for 2
Feels
months.
like we've been doing this for so much longer.
Have been so much fun. I absolutely love this. Being able to talk to you guys and having like different people show up and like come through. It's been great.
We have got a really wide demographic.
We have a really wide demographic.
like as far as location and age and like
yeah, it's been great. I know at least of 2 cons that I am planning on going to next year. I'm hoping for more as long as we can afford them. But I love going to Comic Cons and anime conventions. They're so fun, and you get to see all the cool costumes and cosplays and art, and I love it. I love it so much. And as a cosplayer myself, it's so much fun. There's a lot of family trips being thrown around, being talked about. Like there's like an Alaskan trip being talked about, and my mom was mentioning maybe going to Japan because she really wants to go and she knows I really want to go, and I'm like, maybe. So I have no idea what the actual plans are. I'm just here for the ride, and I'm excited for it.
Take it, babes.
Whee!
Ride that.
I want to like visit friends more. Now that we're like settled in, we're good.
And have friends visit us.
And have friends
cute
visit
as
us.
hell.
Our house is so cute, and like I'm like, y'all need to come visit so I can show you my cute house, okay?
Exactly.
And then having like the beginnings of like financial stability on the horizon, like it's there.
Promising.
We're almost there.
Just
Stream
barely at a
confirmed.
grasp. We just
Yeah.
gotta jump.
Maybe if I'm there with my family, then I'll just do a lot of posting.
Do some like vlogs style videos,
Yeah.
and then just like
Yeah, and edit them
compilation
down.
them together.
Which actually, okay, I didn't put it on here, but that reminds me. I'll be adding to my content regimen like styles. Because once I get my Spider-Man face shell, I'm going to record a video of me putting it together and everything. So hand cams. Figuring out how to set that up, but hand cams.
Cams.
Yeah, those will just be
And that'll
posted
be so
videos.
fun.
That is gonna be so fun. Like that won't be a stream, but that will be because like I need light.
Yeah, and also like if I accidentally trip and fall and my full face comes in a camera view,
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that'll be fun. Yeah. What are you looking forward to?
So many things. I'm looking forward to working on my writing project with like this new perspective and also some ideas that have floated through my noodle. Really excited for that. I'm also so excited for chainmail. I have started the process of chain mailing, and let me tell you, this little lobster is so full of circles, man. So many circles. I'm really excited. I have a lot of really fun ideas, which we'll get into. I'm really excited to see my family some more. I've got one of my brothers is deployed. The other one is anxiously engaged in other causes. And both of those things should be coming to an end early and mid next year. And I'm really excited to get together with them again. And we've got like a backpacking trip as a family planned. I'm very excited for.
Yay.
Really, really, really excited to see my brothers. I miss them a lot. Springtime hiking. Guys, I love hiking. We didn't do a lot of it this year because we were moving.
Yeah.
And like every single weekend was devoted to like
Going and picking things up.
moving.
Moving
Getting
and
beds
putting things
and
together.
comforts and bookshelves and just and my family too. My parents moved in their houses at Fixer Upper.
It's a bit of a fixer-upper.
Ooh, bit.
Whoa.
But I'm really excited to spend a lot of time hiking this year, including hammocking. I hike so that I might hammock. I'm basically just an extreme napper, and so I'm really excited to.
We did go hammocking at least once.
We did,
And it was great.
not enough.
And
I
I
want more.
fell asleep in my little cocoon.
I want to hammock again so bad. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. Basically, I'm just excited to weather the storm of winter. I hate winter so much, guys. I started snowboarding in college. I suck at it, but I did it simply because I could not stand having it be winter and not being able to do something outside. I'm also excited to go to the beach. Let's go get away. I would love to go to the beach with you, dude.
You should.
I want to. I got a taste for it this past year, and I want more again.
I want more.
And now we got connections.
Yep.
By the beach, and I would love to do that.
Beach.
I'm also excited to stream more. I have so much fun, guys, hanging out with y'all, and I'm excited for the games that we stream, the just talkings that we stream. I'm excited for the eventual hand cam because there's so many possibilities.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
I want to teach you how to draw.
You're gonna teach me how to draw?
I want to teach you how to draw. Have you guys seen that meme format that's been going around? It's the new Puss in Boots movie with Death the Wolf kicking his sword towards him, saying, pick it up. Right? But somebody's edited something else over the sword where it's like a pencil. Where it's like when people say, oh my gosh, I wish I was as good a drawer as you. And it's the kicks the pencil, pick it up. Right? You have it in you to be a good artist. I feel it. I see it. Okay? It's literally just practice. That's all it is.
To doubt.
And maybe digital art is your thing. Maybe traditional art is your thing. I am great at drawing. I'm not super great at digital art. It's just there's different mediums entirely, different skills. And so we're gonna run the gambit. And maybe that's a fun hand cam that we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're on a hand cam, we do drawing. On a hand cam, we do painting because I got a fudge ton of canvases for Christmas. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then we'll do another cam where you're just sharing the screen of your tablet or something. So many exciting things to do on stream for hand.
All right. There's gonna be a lot of us researching how to put things together.
How to film.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot one of my resolutions. I'll just
go back and share.
No. We haven't gotten to resolutions yet.
Oh, we haven't? Oh,
No.
man, this is looking forward to.
Looking forward to.
You're right.
So resolutions are coming up next, I think.
Okay.
Whoa. Cosplayans! Okay, so I'm definitely 1000% doing the Chasm Spider-Man. I'm so excited. I have the face shells coming in soon. I'll be getting a suit from Print Costume soon. Once I have money again. I spent all my money on other people.
Grimace.
I want to do Second Sister from
Jedi Fallen Order?
Jedi Fallen Order. I was like, Jedi.
The one with Mr. Kestis.
Yes.
Which, okay, that's another thing I was excited to give this year. I found little tiny wind-up BD1.
Yes! He's my son. I love him. Also, you know what I was a little surprised that wasn't on your items list?
What?
Your Cal Kestis poncho.
Oh yeah, I got a Cal Kestis poncho.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I know why I didn't put it on there. It arrived very damaged on the bottom.
That's true.
I looked through all the pictures. That was not supposed to be. So it's not hemmed at the bottom, and the bottom is cut in the most ass backwards way. It's
Wait,
like a zigzag.
that wasn't on purpose?
Not on purpose.
Oh,
I know.
we thought it was on purpose.
We thought it was on purpose. I was like,
We
okay,
can
like,
always
this on
distress it and make it look on purpose.
Maybe, yeah.
So, and also Jinx. I want to do a Jinx cosplay. I've wanted to do a Jinx cosplay since the first season of Arcane came out, and I think it would be sick as hell.
You'd be a great Jinx.
Yeah. This is once again one of those characters I can't send pictures to my parents
Yeah.
for reasons.
You did an Angel Dust cosplay.
Yeah.
I want to post those pictures so bad because like we're looking real cute.
We're looking real cute, except for I'm dressed as a porn
You're dressed
star.
as a porn star, and that's not something we're letting get out.
Yep. Which is also really sad because since my face is in those pictures, I can't even share it to these guys.
Nope.
And I am going to, so while she's working on chainmail, I want to learn how to do scale mail. So I will do a scale mail fighter, essentially my Baldur's Gate character. Let's be honest with ourselves. And Edelgard, since the beginning of time, and by time I mean the first time we went to a convention, I have been putting together an Edelgard cosplay that is still not finished because I am making all of it from scratch. I have all her axe is in pieces in a box in the closet that I need to sand because it wasn't never sanded. It was 3D printed and didn't get sanded, and I don't have any tools to like remove it. So that's gonna be fun. And I'm making her dress from scratch. I don't have a pattern. It's almost done. It's so close to be done. Yeah, I just need to fix the corset part and like make sure all of the connections work. But I want it to be done, and I'm gonna have to like do her wig, which honestly I'm kind of glad I waited this long because my skills now will work with that wig way better, and I'm very excited. But once again, I'm gonna need one, another wig, and two, more space in the wig department.
Yeah, our wig department kind of full.
Yeah, our wig department kind of full. But, yeah. But I believe in us.
You can fit more, I believe.
Yeah. All right. Your cosplays.
Plans. Okay, chainmail. Hear me out, guys. Heavy metal bard.
I love it.
Band name called it. First of all.
Yeah.
I want to put together a bard, but like a heavy metal bard. Chainmail, shoulder pauldrons. I want the whole works. But I love the.
You have like enough. Your first class was like paladin, so you could be proficient in heavy armor.
You're right. Well, my very first class actually was a rogue. A rogue construct.
Rogue construct.
Honestly, basically Karlak, which is crazy, but like if she was sneaky. But yeah, paladin vibes on like the armor, but also like I love the showmanship and the just like the fun whimsy of a bard.
Bard.
Bard is one of my favorite classes ever. So I'm doing chainmail, and in the horizon, I'm feeling the vibes of a heavy metal bard. Also, with the chainmail dress that shirt, I guess, that I'm looking to make, if I do it in a way that I can remove parts of it, I could do Eowyn in her Rohan armor, or I could do Aragorn if I really worked on it. I'm sure I could do it, or both. Those are kind of like blue sky way in the future. I don't know if it's gonna happen this next year, but you know, with what I'm making now, I could feasibly do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know how to embroider pretty dang good. I've got some good cheats and workarounds, and so like what I'm looking forward to making is gonna be fun. Just like lots of chainmail, guys. I'm so excited for anything with it. Also, if
can you guess her current hyperfixation?
Circles.
This is if I randomly get rich next year. I would love to do a full Spartan suit, but that's only if I randomly get rich.
Or find one that's cheap.
Or find one that's cheap.
Or we get a 3D printer and do it ourselves.
We keep flirting with that.
We keep flirting with it.
Keep flirting with a 3D printer, like stop.
But yeah, and then also just like armor in general, I would love to do the Nightingale from Skyrim, because the Thieves Guild is the best quest line in all of Elder Scrolls.
Fair.
I think. And then I would also love to do my character from Baldur's Gate 3. You know,
who's a bard?
Drow bard. I did tiefling horns this past year, which was a lot of freaking fun. I would love to refine that, but it's kind of difficult. I'm running into snags. And also I don't.
You made me.
I started making you.
Where did they go?
Oh, I have them in my room.
Okay, because I was looking for them the other day, because I was like, oh, where did those go? Couldn't find them. I was like,
finished.
Lost to the void.
They're like halfway done. But yeah, I started making you horns, and
Kiki starting a chainmail production company. Yes, Kiki's chains. Kiki's circles.
I'm slowly getting faster at it, I will say. Closing the jump loops is a lot harder than opening them, because opening them you just move on. But closing them you have to like line them up just right. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed. But I'm getting faster.
Yeah.
And if, you know, I somehow manage to like make a machine out of, if my body is a machine that turns open jump loops into chainmail, and I could do that feasibly instead of what I'm doing right now, I'd take it in a heartbeat, because I freaking hate my job. Anyway.
That would be cool. Cosplans. Alright, so my New Year's resolutions, and I missed one, so I will tack it on the end. Number 1, I want to read more. Want to set aside at least one evening a week just to read, because I have so many books and I love books, but I've always been a really slow reader. If I'm like just reading to like get information, I'm pretty quick. I can like scan over something real quick. But if I'm reading like a book, I am so slow, and it used to always frustrate me. So I would listen to an audiobook and follow along. I want to get more into that. I need to learn how to make thumbnails. Because I don't know how, first of all, and I need to.
I think that's something you'd be good at.
So I need to be able to, I need to find a program that works. Yeah, I need to find a program that works, and I need to find like ways to make them look nice. Because I've seen some pretty janky thumbnails, and I'm like, no.
You want to do some quality.
So I want to do that. I need to keep on top of my editing, so I can keep on top of my posting schedule. So yeah, I want to be able to post 3 long videos a week. Same as we stream 3 days a week. I want to be able to post those 3 days a week. Get strong. Once again, gym 3 times a week. So days I'm not streaming, I can go to the gym for an hour before coming home to edit.
Gym's not a beam.
Yeesh. I want to rebuild my savings because after my Sweden trip last year and then moving this year, my savings is gone. I have $2 in my savings account.
Slay. Me too.
Slay. But I want to start like rebuilding that again and having a savings again, so that when hell breaks again, let's be honest, because it's gonna, I have something to fall back on. And then also, I want to be able to set up collabs with people. I want to not be as nervous when I like see someone I want to collab with or like something like that. I want to be able to reach out to people and ask for a collab.
Get out of your streamy shell.
Yeah, I want to get out of my shell, even though it scares me. Because also, I don't want to like just put a like general like blanket invite. Because first of all, weirdos, and second of all, that feels very like impersonal and very like
if you're gonna collaborate with someone, you want to be their friend.
It feels very farmy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I'm not looking to farm for like likes or whatever. I want to actually have a good time.
Yeah.
So, I submitted my my art, my PNG to a little like, oh, I'm gonna like rate your guys' your VTuber models to a VTuber that I've watched a couple of his things, and I'm not like, I don't have time to watch live streams. I'm live streaming myself. And like when he reviewed mine, because I was actually one of the ones he reviewed. Yeah, like he like made a joke like, oh, we should play Baldur's Gate together, because he saw that I played Baldur's Gate, and like in my brain I'm like, I should DM him and like ask, hey, if you're serious, like I'm down to give it a try. But I'm also like, but like, what if
Stringer Danger,
and like I don't want to be pushy, you know?
Stringer nervous,
Stringer Danger, and me nervous. So I never DM'd him.
Aww.
I mean, I could later, but like, because like it's one thing to make a joke on it, like in a comment, like, oh, because he was like, oh, you're my best friend now, and I was like, hello, I heard we're besties, because that's one thing, but like it's a whole nother thing to be like, hey, do you actually want to collab? And I'm like, because the last time I reached out to people, it didn't go well. Anyway, but yeah. So I want to get out of my little shell and actually like interact with people.
The
community that I want to be a part of. Yeah.
All right. My New Year's resis. So number one, I want to start running again. I had another dream last night that I was running.
Running.
I have been getting the itch. I used to do distance running when I was in like high school and a little bit after. I've had literally like 3 dreams in the past like couple weeks that I was running, and it's freeing. My issue is right now I have the pneumonias.
Yeah, she's dying.
I cannot breathe. And the other issue is that I also hate the cold, and it's freezing here, and I would literally rather sit my bare ass on a lit stove than run on a treadmill. I hate treadmills. I want to run outside, but it's too cold to run outside without like somebody there to be with me. And
well, damn, looks like
you would die.
I would die.
So
my little lungs running in this cold air, I would die.
Yeah. So sometime in the new year, next year, once things start kind of rounding the corner to getting a little bit warmer, I would love to start running again.
We could get a dog.
I want to do it so bad.
We don't have dog money.
We don't have dog money. And I would love to do a race. I used to do.
That'd be fun.
Not like competitive racing, but like
like a charity race.
Like a charity race, or like, you know, I did 5Ks all the time growing up, and I've done a couple 10Ks. I did a half marathon professionally once, like in an actual thing, and then just like casually once. And so I would love to get back into distance running. I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah. But I would do a Spartan with you. I would not do a marathon with you. I don't want to
do a marathon. People who do marathons are like masochists, and not in the funny haha way, but in the like that's like self-harm way.
Yeah, like I don't like just running.
Cute.
I get bored.
Yeah, I have to.
I'm tired.
I like it. I just have to work up to it because I have this issue with one of my nerves around my heart. I don't know if I ever told you this. It's not like an actual heart condition, but it's like my blood pressure changes rapidly, really quickly. I've got really, really low heart rate.
like resting heart rate
That
is
you
very
told me.
low. And so when it jumps from low to high or high to low, it just does so really quickly. And if I do it too hard, I pass out. And so I have to
Starts to run.
yeah, I have to like ease my way into training when I'm running. Otherwise, I kind of run that risk, and I don't want to deal with all that ish. So.
Yeah, we only have enough room in this house for one person with a heart issue.
Yeah, no thanks. So
I got
it's
that.
something I'll have to ease into. So maybe not a half marathon by the end of the year, but like maybe we could do like a 5K, and you can hang out with dog and walk dog, and I will jog. You know, who knows?
Put me in a baby stroller.
There you go. So I will say,
Or like a wagon.
even when I'm untrained, I can jump into a 5K easy. I'll put you in a mom stroller. I'm gonna push you in a mom stroller. So yeah.
I'll hold everyone's waters.
There you go. So I want to start running again. Number 2, I want to spend more time practicing my mandolin. I got a mandolin this year, like I mentioned, and I've learned to read the music basically, like the taps. I mean, not the music. I initially thought about doing piano because I took piano lessons as a kid, never really learned how to play the piano, want to do so now as an adult, but that's complicated. I don't have a piano. I don't have access to a piano. Can't afford a piano teacher.
Yeah.
And so for now, I just want to keep practicing on what I have, which is my mandolin. Number 3, I want to save money better.
Hey!
Bestie, you and me both. I want to be better at money management and saving, and be looking at our products, what we were doing. I was like, I didn't order a lot this year. Where the hell did all my money go?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what did I buy? Where did it go?
Then I look at our bookshelves
Yeah.
that are new bookshelves, new to us, that have books on them, not all of which did I have my new reading.
Yeah.
The trips I went on, I'm like, okay, that's where my money went. But I want to be better at it. I want to make less impulse purchases. Since getting off of social media, you guys would not believe how much money I have saved, because I'm not constantly like, oh, that would make me happy, or oh, that looks like a lot of fun, or oh, that, like, you know, I want to fit in and get the thing. And I feel like I'm in a place where I can only get better at it.
Here you go.
Hopefully. 4, I want to read even more. Needs no description. And number 5, I want to start querying my novel by the end of the year.
All right. Get to querying.
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 The problem with that is I've got to finish it, first of all. Which I am my own worst critic, and I get stuck in editing loops. So I need to finish it once and for all. And then I need to get the guts to find an editor and unbiased readers that are like, what are they called? Like
beta readers?
Beta readers that will like work with me and get back to me and give me like unbiased feedback.
Yeah.
Because I've learned that you don't go to the people you love, because they'll either be A, unbiased, or B, they'll ignore you, and that feels even worse. So I'm gonna start querying, but there's a lot of steps I gotta take to get that. So that is by the end of the year. So like if it's the last week of December and I'm finally querying, then it still counts. So those are my resolutions.
All right. It is time.
Okay, I'm scared.
So we had an idea.
Very excited.
We had an idea.
This is the
we made
a
a spin wheel of that we've named.
So we were driving, right?
I can't speak. I'm tired.
I got this. We were driving. We were talking about the stream and about the resolutions we wanted to do, and then I was like, just like thinking of the most. I was like, okay, what are my resolutions? And I just my brain kept feeding me the most off the wall batshit stuff, and I was like, stupid. That I'm not doing that. And then I was like, but what if?
But what if we did something stupid?
And so this wheel of fate was born. We brainstormed a list of stupid resolutions.
Dumb ass resolutions.
And put them on a wheel. And you and I each are gonna take turns spinning the wheel. And what we land on is what we have to do. And whoever lasts longer in their resolution wins. Wins what? I don't know. But we win. Let's go through the options, shall we?
Yeah. All right, let me switch us over. Whee! Here's our wheel. Why is the wheel? Okay.
She moving
for whatever reason. So, emotional food blogger.
So you know food blogs where it's like the recipe bloggers where like, I want to learn how to make a cheesecake, and you open it and they're like, in the year of 1945, my dad was in the trenches, and you're like, bro, I just want cheesecake.
You gotta be that.
If you land on this, you gotta
make a Tumblr blog.
A Tumblr blog and blog your meals, or a meal every day.
Yep. right. You come here, Discord, often?
You want to explain that one? This one was your brainchild.
This one's my dumb, stupid one. You have to post either a dad joke or a pickup line in the Discord, in our Discord server, every day.
No context. So
No
if they don't watch
context.
This, they don't get to understand.
No
why.
context. It has to be a different one every day. I'm like, this will be really easy for the first 2 months, and then it's gonna be so hard. All right.
Hot cross legend.
Oh, okay. I was like,
So
what
if
the
you land
hell?
on this one, you have to buy a recorder, and you have to practice the recorder every day, and you have to teach yourself how to play the recorder.
Like the dumb little
The
plastic
dumb little
insurance.
plastic, like
Hot crust buns.
every night in my dreams Titanic theme shit song.
Yep.
From the meme, yeah, that's a recorder. If you land on this one, you have to learn how to play the recorder.
Yep. Don't notice me, senpai. You have to tag a creator of some sort every day, public tag, and not get noticed by them.
Yep, the longer you last, if you can like not get noticed, you still count. But if A, you forget, or B, they notice, you're done.
You're donezo.
If they acknowledge you in any way, you're forfeit.
Do not acknowledge. All right. Audiobook simulator. We're gonna hop into a VC on the Discord every night, and read for 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes.
And the book is the inflictor's choice.
Yeah.
So if she lands on it, I get to pick the book. If I land on it, she gets to pick the book.
Yep. Drive by helloing.
So this one
This was yours.
So we go to church every week, and this one is kind of a more difficult one.
Yeah.
Where you have to shake the hand of the same person every single week without introducing yourself. There are a lot of people we don't know because we're shy. And so it's just kind of going to be like a, hey, how are you doing? And then run away as fast as you can. And if you can get away with doing this without them asking your name or introducing yourself or forgetting,
then
you're good. I will say if they're not there that week, then you get a pass.
Okay,
Since
that's
this is
fair.
such a difficult one.
Yeah, since you're kind of low-key.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, tree pics. So you have to take a picture of a tree every single day.
A
different tree every day.
And it's take a picture and you post it, of course, in the Discord.
Yep.
So like snap a picture, not screenshotty. You have to go, and we live in a place where there's lots of trees.
Yeah, you have to go outside and find a tree. If you're traveling, like if say I'm gonna be in the car all day or whatever, or I'm on a flight, I can draw a picture of a tree and take a picture of that. But that's the only reason.
You have to capture organically a picture.
A tree.
A tree.
Archive of our Bugs Bunny own.
Own.
Our.
So this one is, if you land on this one, you have to start and maintain, so once a week posting a fan fiction. Neither of us have ever, well, I know
I don't think I've ever really written a fan
never
fiction.
dabbled in fan fiction, but since we both like to write, and it would be freaking hilarious.
It would be so funny.
Yeah, so yep, there's that one.
Yep. And that's all of them.
That's all of them. Now, we each have one respin. So
Yep.
if we land on one that we don't want to do, or if there's one we really want to do, we get a respin so that we can get a higher chance of getting one we like to do.
But on the respin, you have to choose
to
that
take.
one.
Do you want to do with advantage where you get to pick? So like, let's say you land on one you're okay with, you spin it, then you get one you don't want. Can you go back to the original? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You want to go
I'm
first?
Scared. No, I don't want to go first. You go first.
Okay. Spin.
Spin. No, this decides our next
Spin.
year. Suggestions for fanfic.
I mean,
Yes! I'm so glad you got this one. I'm so excited to do this. I wanted us to get this one so bad. So bad. It's your full-time career. Can we write your reporter off on our taxes?
I want to spin again just to see what I get.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
So I can either do a Hot Cross Legend, or
ooh, that one's brutal. Oh, drive by helloing.
I'm doing the recording.
Good choice.
I'm doing the recorder. I don't want to talk to people. People scare me. All right.
I'm nervous.
So I'm doing this freaking recorder. I love it.
I'm so jealous.
Yes. All right.
There's
Are you
one
ready?
on here. I'm not gonna say which unless I get it. That I kind of really would love to do. There's a couple, but like one specifically, and then there's one I just really don't want to do.
Yeah. Ready?
I'm ready.
You have no choice. I'm
I
going to
have
spot
no
it.
choice. What am I landing on here?
Emotional food blogger.
Okay, spin again to see if I get the other one, but
Emotional food blogger. I'm crying.
oh, are you joking?
Are you kidding? You only get one choice.
Wait, can I get, come on, you gotta let, come
All right,
on.
I'll spin it again.
Okay. Give me an option that's not the same as the first one. I can't. Do you want me to spin it again?
That's fate.
It's fate. Oh, I guess it's fate. I'm an emotional food blogger. And that sucks for y'all because I had a really good idea for a good fan fiction. But
Mo, do you want a cursed resolution?
do you want a cursed resolution, or do you want to, since you're the only one in the chat, sentence us to a respin?
Oh, Drop's here too. I just opened who's in the chat. Drop, if you're listening, if you want a dumbass resolution, say something. Tell us.
Knock once.
Knock once. You guys don't have to, but it's really
real
funny.
stupid,
It's
funny.
so stupid.
Oh, guys, you guys are I'm gonna have to expose myself for the shit that we eat. Okay, Mo, we're spinning for Mo. Let's see
Spinning
what
for Mo. All right, what do we got? What do we got?
What do we have?
Audiobook simulator.
So this one will be tricky. If you want to do this one, Mo,
Yeah.
then
I will make a VC that'll be labeled for this.
let us know in the chat.
Let us know.
In the chat right now if this is what you want, or if you want to respin.
Do you want to
If got one,
respin
you
to
get
see
one.
your second option? Because it's slowly turning. So dumb. The
So,
freaking recorder. I
What would
can't.
you have picked if I had landed on Audiobook Simulator? What would you have picked for me to read?
Oh, if... Because I'm like, part of me is like, lmao, read Twilight again.
Oh, girl, don't do that to me.
I know. Once a day or once per week? I would say like,
For you, since this is not your full-time
Yeah.
job, how about a week?
Yeah,
If
once
it's
a week.
something you're looking for. Oh, pinching my spine.
What would I make you read?
I know what I would make you read, and it's
What?
purely because I'm a shithead. I would have made you read the Book of Genesis.
The Bible?
Because the Old Testament is a freaking fever dream. Oh, yay!
Yes!
Woo! Mo gets sentenced to audiobook.
Audiobook Mo!
Okay, Drop, if you're here, speak to us if you want a silly spin.
Yeah. They're so stupid
so
and funny.
good, so stupid.
I know I do.
I managed the time zones, but let's go.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll finally turn on notifications for Discord. And so whenever you're ready to read during the day, you just
You just
send a
tag
message,
us,
and then
and
we'll
we'll
listen.
hop in, and
Even
we'll
if I'm at work, I've got a headphone
Yeah.
in because I don't literally give any shits anymore.
yeah. It's book club, but it's just Mo reading us a bedtime story.
Oh, that reminds me, that book you wanted me to order, it came in, and I'm really excited to
Yeah.
start reading it.
Also, I don't know what books you have available to you, so I guess you get to pick the book.
You pick book, since we're inflicting this on you. We're not.
Yeah,
You,
you did not sign up for this.
you did not. You were drafted.
Drafted. Oh my gosh. See, this is the kind of thing I love about our community. We can do dumbass shit like this, and it's fine.
You're like, oh, you're a viewer? Not anymore.
you're part of this. Hey, guess what? Drafted. Oh man.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Drafted. Get drafted.
Get drafted.
Grafted.
So excited.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, guys. I'm really okay. So how this is gonna work for me is I already have a Tumblr.
Yes.
So I have a main blog that is the same as my handle everywhere. I think it's
Kiki the Geek?
I think it's Kiki Pops actually.
Kiki
Kiki
Pops?
the Geek was my Instagram one that I had to
Yeah.
get because
Kiki Pops was taken.
yeah. So anyway, but I have a main blog which is let's see here, Kiki Pops 117. Okay.
Nerd.
Shut up. I have a secret side blog that is called Blog of Holding 117.
I love it.
This is the first time I've ever mentioned or guessed that I have a secret side blog. It's where I post all my art. Okay?
Love.
And so I think what I'll do is I'll just post my food blogs on my side blog, That way I'm not jamming up my main plot with
That's-
emotional bullshit.
Funniest part, a few weeks ago, we were talking about narrating bad stories. I'd say to be down to do something like that.
Fate. It really is. It really is.
Yes, it's fate.
Look at all of us learning skills. I, a writer, am honing my craft in a different genre.
Yep.
You get to learn how to play the recorder, which is
Again.
insane to whip out
Which
at
I actually, way back in the day, 4th grade, I think, I learned recorder.
reading Nightwash in Russian. It's like a book club where we'll read it in English and Mo will read it in Russian in the Discord, and then we can discuss.
Oh,
I am so down for this. Yes.
yes. This will be fun.
Learning skills, having fun.
Yeah, you can read in whatever language you want, dude.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
This is gonna be fun.
So yeah, I will I'll post it, I guess, I'm joining the Discord for like content creation.
Yeah.
Whenever
I need.
post
Okay, actually, I need
food
to.
blog shit, I'll post it in announcements with a link to my Tumblr.
I love.
Everybody else, all the other creators in the Discord are gonna be like, what the hell is this?
That's too bad. They can get over it. I need to go in and give you permissions, which I should be able to do.
Sorry,
Server
guys.
settings, maybe. Let's see. We're doing this live.
Live.
Let's
You guys can see, but I'm watching.
Yeah. Roles.
Roll. I'm really impressed about what color my little icon is.
Yeah. Create role. Kiki. What color do you want? Stop dying. What color do you want? Let's see. You can't have that pink or that green.
Oh,
You can have this green,
I'll take that green. That's
the darker green.
foresty, I guess.
There. Okay.
Cool.
And now I need to figure out literally everything else. Permissions. All right. You can.
You still should post a few jokes in Discord just for the funsies.
That would be funny.
How about this? Okay. So I will be honest.
Yeah.
The one I didn't want to get was that one because it seemed too easy.
Yeah.
If for whatever reason you fudge up and you forget to do it for a day, or you miss your opportunity for whatever, you can make up by posting a horrific pickup line in the Discord. You get 3 graces. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. So like if you're traveling, you forget to draw a picture of a tree. Or if you have laryngitis, you can't read out loud.
Yeah.
Or in mine, if I just like forget to food block,
Right.
you can hop into Discord and as penance, post a pickup line or funsies. And you only get 3 of those before you're out. We all agree.
I think we agree.
Most excellent.
Let's see. It's giving you all your permissions.
Parmesans.
Parmesans. All your parmesans.
Please hold while Akane does administrative stuff.
Yeah.
Yay.
Also, I just I saw I don't know why my position is locked. That's weird.
I don't-
Like
Position.
why? Like I can't edit mine.
Oh,
I don't know why.
that's funky chicken.
No, it's funky chicken.
Unfunk my chicken.
Also,
Discord
crate
owners.
polls and send voice messages are off on mine. I don't know why.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave them off on yours too.
Sounds good. I don't want to talk. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Y'all hear my voice enough. Where the heck did I put
What?
my pliers?
Are they in the cup?
Market plier? No.
All right.
Oh,
Click, click, click. So many clicks. I don't know why like a click all isn't on here.
Oh, and we have to create a voice channel and give Mo permission.
Yes.
Let's see here. How can you forget to food talk though? That's like the main shtick of this channel. That's what you do.
That is in fact true.
That is very true.
We started this stream eating our dinner.
We did. And let me tell you, it was good.
It was so good.
so good.
Potatoes and like a sausage
Also,
and corn.
Because I'm a fiction writer, I am taking full creative liberties with this, and I am going emotional. We're getting hard. We're doing lore and backstory. I'm very excited for this. It's gonna be great.
What the hell? Okay, so I'm looking to see why mine is locked. So it says role is locked because it's your highest ranked role. Please ask a higher rank or server owner for help. So I can't edit mine because it's the highest rank. I have to ask the owner's server.
Crawling out of bed, which wasn't fun. Aw.
I'm sorry.
We're the first things you see in the morning.
Oh.
Apologies.
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 Yeah, that's so weird. And that's kind of dumb that I have to ask permission.
How do you level up? I just reached level 4 today.
Cool. It's like, I don't know.
Literally by.
I don't know how it all works.
I don't either.
But you're in there now.
It's like, oh, I didn't know Discord had a skill tree.
Apparent. A scriddle.
A skill troll. A scriddle.
Scriddle.
Skillet.
Scriddle.
Oh.
Okay. That's done. And I need to make...
You're gonna shut down after that again.
Aww. Let me see.
Fever dreams. If these are like sleeps in the night, and you wake up, sit through our yapping, and then go back to sleep.
How are your dreams, bud?
First of all, how are your dreams? And second of all, how was your mental state? Are you doing okay? I really love you being here and I don't want you to leave, but like also.
Oh. All right, book club.
Also, you didn't know that attendance meant you were getting homework.
That needs to go in channels. I don't know. Okay, so there's book club in. No what? We asked a lot of questions.
No, how's your mental state?
No. It had nothing to do with me getting here.
Good talk.
It's just not good in general. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's rough. I know how that goes.
Well, hopefully you're freaking. I fully expect recitals, by the way. If you're learning,
For me?
Yeah, if you're relearning the recorder, there's got to be a way to keep you accountable on this. So either you got to post a picture of your recorder every day and be like, I practiced, or there's got to be recitals or both.
Do you want just like sound bites?
Sound bite? Yes. I give you permission to use the Kiki's art tab to put, or if you don't want to create a new tab.
I can just make a new tab.
Call it like resolutions or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just literally call it recorder skills.
I didn't mean to connect.
Call it recorder skills and give nobody else in the Discord any context.
Okay, actually, I'll change it from book club. Hold on, where's edit channel? So, resolution corner.
I love this. I'll put my links here instead of in announcements because it's not like I'm trying to grow my platform situation. It's like I lost a bet sort of thing.
Resolution corner. So there's a text chat that you can throw some things in there, and then there's the actual VC.
Love that.
So
beautiful.
It's gonna be.
Guys, we're gonna have such
everyone's gonna be so confused. Everyone who's not here is gonna be so confused.
That's the price they paid for not attending. I invited them personally.
Gimo's book club. Akane recording. Food posting.
Gino's book club. Akane recorder. Food posting. So.
R.I.P.
And if you're watching this in the future, because we post the VODs, or drop if you're still here and you're just like arting it up and not
chilling,
like, just chilling, and you want to do one of these, by all means, please do.
Please do. It's hilarious.
Because this is freaking hilarious, and
it's great.
I'm so excited.
This is one of our best ideas.
One of our best ideas. It's so good.
It's so stupid. I love it.
Do you have like a good, divide between your stream life and your normal life? Not anymore.
Not anymore,
because you're gonna be a wizard on the recorder and I'm gonna have a thriving fictional food blog. And I'm very excited.
Oh man, that's gonna be hilarious. And I'm like, part of me is like, maybe I should like put a warning in, but also I'm like, maybe I don't want to.
If you're here, it's sink or swim, y'all.
It's sink or swim.
You step into the resolution corner blog or the tab, and you just go and start drowning.
Yeah. Like, okay, because part of me, I'm like, I need to be more like assertive of like, I am part of the server too. I'm one of the creators for it. I freaking did all of the cosmetic work for this. Like,
You have a right.
I have a right to be here.
Yes, you do.
I can take up space. It's allowed.
I've been taking up space without permission since day one. So
I love it. I give you permission to take up space. Me? Yeah,
you deserve permission to take up space because you put in the work.
I have put in the work.
Put in the work.
And you know what? These guys, not so much.
That's what I think about that. I'm so excited to hear hot cross buns on the server, yo.
Yeah, we first have to find a recorder.
If you are wanting to, I have an Irish whistle that you could use instead. They're not like super similar, but they're a little tiny.
I wonder if we still have one back home.
That's true.
We used to
You
have a
can dig
pink one. Yeah, that was great. Worst case scenario, you can lock things behind a specific role on the server and only give us access to the role. Yeah, I'm like, I could lock it up, but if it becomes a problem. But honestly, I'm like, let's be completely honest with ourselves. Who has been the most active on the server for the last like 3 months?
Us. Yeah, so nobody's gonna question it.
I'm like,
If they do, you know what? The very first thing we put in there should just be a link to this VOD.
yeah.
And if they want to know, then they watch
Just,
the
it's
VOD.
just context.
Text. It'll be great.
Yep. It's gonna be so stupid. I love it.
Excited. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Okay,
so here's the thing though.
nah.
I'm gonna
No
share
link.
the linky.
No link. No context.
You die like
Vibes
men.
alone.
You die like men in this server.
Must adapt. Improvise, adapt, overcome, or drown.
Drown. Crash and learn.
Yep.
So if you master the recorder and I master the mandolin,
Oh boy.
then when are we dropping our medieval band? Because I
Oh my
already
God.
have the band name picked out. Heavy Metal Bard.
Heavy metal bars.
Just slap an S on there and we're heavy metal bards.
Yeah, I have a singular level into bard.
There you go. It's a recorder is enough. You know, it's nice and compact. You don't have to carry around like a freaking cello on the battlefield. Heavy metal bard.
Heavy metal bard is so freaking real.
So freaking real. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
So that's our band name. Called it.
Yeah, it's ours.
I have my Sona my bard Sona name as well, but I'm still sitting on that one. The world is not ready.
The world is not ready.
The world is not ready for that yet. But when it happens, when it becomes canon, then we'll release it. We'll have like a full like K-pop idol level like.
No. If one of these days I have enough money and the setup for a 3D model, we're doing a concert on our stupid little instrument.
Good love.
And you're still gonna be PNG.
I'll go into the other room, and so when I'm playing my mandolin, my stupid little model will just open its mouth like it's screaming mandolin. So you guys want to know songs I can play on the mandolin? Poorly, but I can play them. I can play I Want to Live from Baldur's Gate, and I can play like Real People Do. And what was the other one? The one I learned from my uncle's funeral.
Dungeons and Dragons. How about recording and food?
Recording and food. Yes.
Yes, both. All of the above.
Dungeons and Dragons instead, not a dungeon. It's this hot ass recording room.
Yeah.
And there's no dragons. It's just
us.
whatever the hell we made for dinner.
You know, sometimes
Okay.
our
that's
food is
another-
really good.
Yes.
Sometimes it doesn't look good, but it tastes great.
Like last night, I made like a delicious, like pad thai with peanut sauce, chicken and
Something or
peppers.
other.
And then we put it, like schlocked it over a roasted spaghetti squash.
And it was delicious.
It was really good. It looked horrific. It tasted so
It looked like roadkill, but it tasted fantastic,
Tonight's
and it
dinner was a
smelled
lot more
delightful.
proper.
Yeah,
It was very good.
but yeah. And this, of course, it starts in the new year. We don't have to start yet.
Yes, you have till New Year to secure your books, your recorders.
Yeah.
For me to adequately warn like the 22 people who follow me on Tumblr. Which strangely enough, I have more followers on my side blog than I do on my main blog.
Interesting.
Because the things I post on my main blog are just like things from my brain. I don't usually tag them. but I post my art on my side blog and I tag that appropriately, and I think that's what's got
That's probably what.
people, and they're just gonna be like, what the hell is this? They don't even know what I do.
Food doesn't have to look good unless you're food posting, of course. Just be delicious.
No, you guys. Okay, so that's another thing that's not a resolution that I put on there, but I've been thinking about. We need to eat more raw vegetables. Just have more vegetables.
Dude, I was eating some broccoli today and I felt like alive again.
I'm very proud of you. Your body's
you.
like,
Oh, finally, a fresh vegetable. A real vegetable. The thing is, produce is so expensive. I'm gonna start stealing it from my job.
Seriously. I
Like,
mean,
they don't
where
eat
do
it.
you guys think we got the spaghetti squash?
Actually, I didn't steal that. That was given. Yep. Someone brought in a crate full of them, and I was like, I'll take this. I'm like, I don't know how to make this, but I'll take it.
Spaghetti squash.
Yeah.
Not so delicious.
It was so good.
When I was like lifting weights 5 times a week back during the pandemic, when I could have the time of day to do so, I would eat a raw smoothie every single day. My hair, skin, and nails, my body have never felt better, and I need to get back into that.
Yeah.
But fruits is expensive.
Fruits is expensive. We need to find a way where we can get bulk fruit at an okay price and then freeze it so it lasts.
I know how, and it's not gonna be fun.
How?
I'd start a garden at my parents' place.
Because we can't do it here because the freaking deer will eat
The
it.
deer will eat it. And if we do it right up at my parents' place, the deer won't eat it. And I'm a green thumb, y'all. Listen.
I know you do. I don't. I've killed cacti.
Speaking of which, we need to feed that sourdough starter.
Yeah.
Sourdough thumb. I don't even know how to
Little
do
creature. It's written in the card, I think.
that. It is written in the card. I'm a visual learner. I need to find
I am too.
YouTube. I need to find some chick on YouTube.
Yeah.
Who's gonna tell me about
I need
how
some
her grandma
witchy
survived like
chick
the freaking
or,
plane
like,
crash before she tells me how to make her sourdough.
Yeah. No deer can eat it if there are no deer. Well, we did get one.
I have not seen any deer in our yard since that one died.
I know.
Like, can they smell the death?
Maybe. Mo, were you here for that story? For the dead deer story?
It's
You
fine.
got experience. Okay, so you were here for
Yes,
the
you were
dead deer
here.
story.
So yeah,
The deer is finally gone. But yeah, I think the deer might have gotten freaked out by that.
hopefully, and they stay the heck away.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Stay away.
I lied.
Yeah. The deer.
And you
Oh
know,
yeah, you were making fun of it the entire stream. That's right. That did happen. That was the first time.
It's giving Mo.
It's giving Mo. Yeah, that's why we keep you around.
Hey. I mean, among other things.
Among other things.
I'm so excited for the coming year, you guys. I'm excited for it
It's
to
gonna
not
be
be
so
winter anymore.
I mean, yeah.
And it doesn't even start until the 21st.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yuck.
A yuck. Hard yuck.
Yuck.
Hard yuck.
Also nice to have Kiki pass, at least someone can hold your murderous tendencies. Yeah.
At least you have somebody to drag you down with you. Just kidding.
What?
I'm excited to be back. I miss
Mhm.
streaming, you guys.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's gonna be weird these next 2 weeks not
I know.
streaming.
What are you guys gonna do? What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? No, the joke wasn't planned or Tuesday stream. Nice. Wasn't pre-planned. Yeah, definitely.
No, not at all.
Not at all. I definitely believe you.
You have not been sitting on that since I was not there and the deer died.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, so this Friday we're not streaming this Friday.
Yeah, because we leave tomorrow. Can't words. Neither can we. Clearly.
Pardon me, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we're not streaming tomorrow. We will not be here.
When will the next stream be, Akane?
I want to say the 6th, the first Monday of of January.
Monday.
Will be.
That is the 6th. It is, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I was in my brain calendar.
It's all good. I'm gonna scoot this over. Yes, it'll be 2025. Yes, it'll be 2025.
2025.
We won't be streaming again until next year.
The horrors persist, and the world around us is burning to ashes. But we
will play silly little goofy
will
games.
play silly, goofy games in the middle of it all.
Yeah,
You know?
silly goofy games.
And we will
90%
not-
of our stuff has been horror.
Yeah. My top vibe on YouTube was like scary chick, and I was
Nice.
because I watched scary.
Scary shows. But yeah, it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited.
Fun. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Heck yeah.
Indeed, it is.
So we'll come back. We'll all like, what's the word?
Convene.
Debrief on like our Christmas journeys and our New Year's journeys. Don't forget to make a wish on New Year's at 12.
Sit under a table.
Sit under a table. Eat
Wearing red
12.
underwear.
Yeah, eat grapes and raisins.
I need to get red underwear.
And I guess red underwear. I don't know what that one's about.
That's if you need to find love.
Oh, is that what my problem is?
You didn't wear red underwear. I didn't
wear red
either.
underwear. Damn.
We
That's why I'm
that shit
single.
Fast because it's got to get here before New Year's. So that my mom will get off my back.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Also, the fact that she.
I told you. I don't
So
even remember what she said afterwards, but I remember her saying that and looking at you and being like, Told you.
So we were talking to mom, and
previous context, we were
Yeah.
watching Sound of Music
yes.
a couple weeks ago. Right? And that one song
Mhm.
where they're doing the puppet show
Yeah.
and there's the goat doing the mama with the gleaming glow herd, leo leo lehi hoo, right?
Yeah.
So that song is about a yodeler who yodels, and the girl in the mountain hears it and yodels back, and her mom hears her yodeling back and is like, oh, there you go, get married, right?
Yeah.
That's what this yodeling song is about.
It's essentially your mom.
So we're watching it, and I
Except
turn
there's
to
no
Akane,
yodeling.
and I say, my mom quotes this all the time. Anytime she's interfering in my love life,
Mm-hmm.
she'll be like, soon the mama with the gleaming glow herd, and then she'll yodel, right? Or she'll like
Yeah.
quote the line, and Akane laughs, and we move on with it.
Today,
Okay, continue with the story.
today
So,
we're all talking. I don't even know how this person came up.
Oh,
How did
I
it come
remember
up?
now, because she used to work for this person's father.
Okay, so we were like discussing woes of working,
Yes.
and a guy that I know of. I've never actually met him.
Went to high school with this individual. They were a grade younger than me, but I am also the youngest person in my grade, so like we were all just kind of together.
Yeah.
Good friend.
Good friend.
Friend, period.
Friend, period. And mom says this person's name, and like, have you met him? And I was like, I don't think so.
So she's talking about her boss,
Yeah.
and then she pauses. She goes, well, not to be the mama with the gleaming gloat herd. And I look at Akane, and I'm like,
I was like, oh no,
what
here
did
it
I tell
comes.
you? And then she's like, have you ever met this kid? And she's like, no, I've heard of him because I have a silly, goofy story regarding him that happened to me during quarantine.
Mm-hmm. That involves a hot dog soup.
It involves a hot dog. Long story short, I'm walking home from a class. Like, it's
miserable.
miserable. It's empty. It's like wasteland on the campus because nothing was open anymore. And in the distance, I see a huge campus. See an individual
Huge
walking
campus.
around in a hot dog suit.
Yeah.
Just like interacting with people at random. And I'm like, shit, that's cringe. I better steer away. This individual turns around. I know him on this huge college campus, and I was like, ah, who? And so of course they wrote over. We take a picture.
Yeah.
So this is the story I've told Akane.
Yeah, that's the only
know about
context
him.
I know about this man is that he wore a hot dog suit during quarantine
Yeah, in public.
in public.
And so mom goes, do you think that, Akane and this person? And I was like, no.
No.
He is not pretty or pathetic enough, for one.
Oh.
Anyway.
But yeah, I was like,
Said that, and I was like,
Mom, no.
what I say, that's her telling. She's about to interfere in my love life.
Yeah. No, now she's got two.
Now she's got
guys.
2 people that she can do the claiming.
Because when your brother gets home, he's gonna have no problem. He's good-looking kid, tall, sweet guy.
Super
He'll be
awesome.
fine.
Guys, listen, I raised him so good.
I mean, wouldn't you like to date
Date
a
a person with a hot dog costume. Man, Def got his priorities straight. That's true.
That is true.
That is true. Not my vibe because not my type, first of all. Second of all, dated his best friend.
Oh yeah, you can't date him.
No. And that's not to say that I didn't go on dates with everybody in a dorm once
But
separately. Not on purpose. I didn't know they were all roommates. But like knowing and also this best friend having traumatized me, it's not gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Not gonna
It ain't
happen.
gonna happen.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, I'm good. I don't want really to get into a relationship with anyone around here because I want to leave.
He's a 10, but he has a hot dog stand. That makes him a 12, right?
That makes him a 12. If he's a 10 and has a hot dog, it makes him a 12. However, this guy's not a 10.
However, comment. In his own way.
I'm sure in his own way. Once again, I've never met this man. I don't know who he is.
In his own way. There are people out there that will look at this person and think 10, right?
Yeah.
On the romance scale. 10 on the friend scale. This is a great person, but too much history in the friend group, not my type.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
We're
to
good.
go.
We're HOTTOGO.
You can take me hot to go, unless you're this person.
Yeah.
It's like, we're homies, it's cool.
Yeah. That's one of my main problems is like, I'm like homies with a lot of guys, and I'm like, that's as far as it goes. And then like people are like, well, why don't you date this person? I'm like, because like they're my brother.
Yeah. So I believe that the best romantic relationships are founded first on a good friendship.
Yeah.
Because if you're not friends with the person, then why the hell are you wanting to spend your life with the person?
Yeah. But like
but
also
There's
context.
context. Like, we have a couple of friends that are dudes that my mom in the past had been like, what about this person? You talk about this person a lot. And I'm like, literally no.
Literally no.
They're like my little brother, or
Yeah.
brother zoned, or just best friend zone, and it's just
Like they're just a homie.
just a homie. And also, what I tell my parents frequently, like, do you want grandkids? And they always say yes, and I'm like, then attraction is important to
Then
some
attraction
extent.
is important. Actually, okay, that is
Not to say
literally
that friends aren't good looking. Like,
yes.
they're all handsome devils.
good looking and attractive to you are two different things.
That's true. Yeah.
Like there's science behind you need to be physically attracted to a person for a relationship
And
to
other
work.
people find
It's not
different things
vanity.
attractive. I love a dude with big nose. I love
Really?
people with long hair.
You do like long hair.
I love long hair. I like a big nose. I like people who look like they could beat me in an arm wrestle, and that's kind of hard to find sometimes.
Yeah. I like the pretty ones.
Yeah, pretty pathetic.
Yeah. If it's giving
With-
elf.
With wet cat eyes.
What?
You know, a cat that's been bathed recently with the big old eyes that just look absolutely pathetic. Yeah, that's your type.
Wet cat eyes.
Yeah, like
Oh my gosh.
soggy cat eyes.
Soggy cat eyes.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Oh, look at that. I finally found a faulty ring in all of the ones that I've done this.
Oh wow.
I had like 5 faulty rings in my first bag. I only had 2 in my second bag, and now I'm down
Oh
to
my
just-
gosh. Stop.
Oh, computer.
Literally stop.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Sorry, my computer's having a freaking aneurysm. Okay, there we go. That's fixed. But yeah. I don't know. I think I got really lucky where my parents are super pushy. Yeah, like I said, I got really lucky.
My parents weren't for years.
And now
And
you're in
now-
your mid-20s.
Now I'm in my mid-20s, and they're really pushing
And
hard.
like,
And I didn't tell them anything about my love life when it was super active,
yeah.
and I think that made them worry. But I don't tell them anything about my love life because they make everything so cringe. I can't. It's.
I've told my dad nothing. I tell my mom a little bit, but I'm also like, there's not much to tell. Like, I get led on and ghosted a lot.
Oh.
Like, that was the majority of my, like, early stages of, like, dating. And then I'm like, I'm like, if they're not gonna match energies, I'm gonna match energies back and give them nothing.
Yeah. If you give me nothing, I'm gonna give you nothing.
Yeah, if you just boring, then I'm not gonna put in my effort to, like, get to know you. I'm like, you're boring.
When I was single
You
in college,
got-
I went on so many dates,
Lucky.
and I had good
I'm
time
like 10.
because I'm a good time.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So something I had to come to grips with is I'd get off a date and I was like, wow, that was fun, and then I'd be like, wait,
Did I have fun because of them?
did I have fun because of them, or did I have fun because you can literally stick me in a hardware store and I'm having a great time?
We should have a double date once.
Oh gosh. Okay, first of all, this was the last movie I attended before quarantine shut everything down. The last date well, actually, no, that's not true. I did go on a different date. The day
Yeah.
that everything shut down.
Yeah, you a bit.
COVID, but like, we went on a double date that was kind of disastrous.
It was so bad. So I don't even remember what this man looks like or what his name was. I do not remember. Kiki got asked out.
I've been going on dates with a guy that I was good friends with,
Yeah.
and this individual asked if I would like to go on a date to go see Sonic the Hedgehog in theaters.
Yep. Sonic the
And I
Hedgehog,
was
boys.
like, absolutely, I want to see Sonic the Hedgehog in theaters. And then he was like, do you have a friend? Because my roommate needs to get out and touch some grass, basically. And I was like, boy, do I. And he told me this friend, okay? And here's the context that is vital that I didn't really pick up on until later.
Okay.
99% sure in hindsight, I knew this person. I knew his roommate
Yeah.
because we were in some of the same organizations and we worked
Yeah.
together a lot.
Okay.
99% sure that that little boy was gay. And I really believe that. Okay? But very, very deep in the closet.
Oh yeah,
Not
so
to
deep.
diagnose people with their gender or their sexual orientation.
But it was
But-
giving.
He was really giving. And that's that's the thing. And this person and I, this friend and I,
Mm-hmm.
we had great conversations, hilarious. Such a fun person to be around.
Yeah.
Okay? And then, for all intents and purposes, I'm just gonna call him boy that I was dating. Boy that I was dating
Mm-hmm.
was like, he needs to go out on a date. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, not even thinking. I was like, this kid's a riot. Akane's a riot. Let's go on a double date.
Let's go on a double date.
This kid didn't say a single word to her the entire night.
Word.
This person who's typically bubbly, jubilant, so funny, and like such a spark to be around, said
Silent.
nothing.
I was like,
Nothing to her.
so
the
I didn't
whole
get anything.
night.
So I was like, okay.
So as a result, she matched energies and was just dead silent.
I was talking to you mostly. Kiki and I were on a date, and they were chaperoning.
Kiki,
They
my
paid.
dating and I were on a date, and then his gay roommate was just there.
Oh,
The boy I was dating would not be surprised, about as observant as a rock. Probably did not pick up on what I picked up on later. Okay, in
That
hindsight, I'm like,
he
hold
was
on.
he was uncomfortable because he was
might
on a
have been
date with a
zesty.
woman.
He might have been zesty, and he was like, I'm not supposed to be here.
He's
right?
like, I don't want to be here. I don't know this
Also,
person.
this is the religious college, and so it's not
Oh,
like
yeah.
you just go around telling people that kind of thing. And
A half date.
yeah, it was like 3/4 of a date?
Yeah. Question mark.
Question mark.
But yeah, to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. The fact that we forgot about that double date for the longest time.
Blocked it out, I think.
Locked it out, and then we were talking
I was
about
watching Sonic with my
Yeah.
two friends.
and then
friends.
we were talking about like college. I think it was early in our videos. We were
Probably.
talking about college. I'm sure we told the story already. We were talking about like college stories and stuff. And this, I was like, do you remember that double date we went on? And you were like, the double date?
See, in my mind, I categorized that under the time I saw Sonic the Hedgehog before the entire world shut down, not as a disastrous double date, because I was having a good time. But I was.
It was the only double date I've ever been on. I've only been on like a half dozen dates, by the way. I suck at it.
I think it might. Well, no, I've been on. Okay, it's the only true double. I've been on a group date.
Yeah, group dates and double dates are two
Yeah,
different.
those are
stuff.
different. I've been on group dates, but that was the first like pure like couple and a couple double date that I've been on,
Yeah,
and it was not
and it was not great.
not good.
Yeah.
time.
I went on a group date to an escape room once. It was bad.
No.
Because I'm like, I'm good at puzzles. These people were not good at listening. It was so
They were
bad.
all there to foster romantic connections, and you were there to fucking win.
I was like, I
They
want
come here
to
to play around.
solve the thing. And like the person who set it up chose the hardest one and no one was paying attention. So I'm like, I can't do this alone. We failed. We didn't get
Aw.
out. So it was a wasted hour.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Someone
Probably
paid
to
me,
you.
so you're doing great. Thanks, Mo. But yeah, it's
Oh man.
and the dating culture there was so weird.
Yeah, in some ways it was really freaking weird. I think you find what you look for, and so there were people definitely out there looking for some freaky, weird, nasty.
Yeah.
I out there was looking for a good time when I was single. Unfortunately, for a lot of times, I was just looking to get my mind off of recent heartbreak, which was probably not very healthy and led to some issues down the road.
Yeah.
But I had a good time, more or less.
That's okay.
More or less.
More or less. But you met me, and that's
I
the
met
best part.
Didn't even need a dating app to meet my soulmate. Ha! Met her in dance class.
Met her in dance class because my pipes
Your
broke.
toilet exploded.
The cherry leaf exploded. Not my fault. One of these days we're gonna have to tell that
Have
story.
you ever been on a date that was like really, really great? Because now I'm feeling real bad. I'm like, well, damn. I'm thinking about a couple, and like they might have been great at the time, but looking back, I'm like, well, damn.
Have I been on a good date? I've been on like okay dates,
Okay,
but nothing that was like, oh, that was a really good date. No,
we need to move.
no, actually, I haven't.
We need to move.
I've been on like okay dates. The like best date I've been on, I was sick.
Oh no.
I was dying. We went to a dance, and I basically had to like beg this guy to go because like it was my first semester. It was the one that like led me on all semester.
That one?
That one. Yeah. Which makes me so mad is why that was the best one.
I don't like that one. He was a bitch.
Yeah, he was a bitch. Why are most of the guys I've gone bitches?
Pretty pathetic, a bitch.
Damn it!
Okay, maybe like for our 2026 resolution after we moved out of here and are actually around human being male,
Yeah.
like teeth
Can I
are
get a-
not auto registry.
Can I get a better type?
We'll do
Can I do a
like
reroll?
We'll do a spin the wheel situation where we each pick somebody else for this person. You know, I'll pick someone to go out with you for on a date.
Oh boy.
Like maybe we'll create a little dating profile situation and then
Okay, that could be fun.
I set up a date for you, no contest.
Haven't you said you're tight? Pathetic little man? Not little.
Not little.
Not little.
Pretty.
Pretty and
Pretty.
pathetic. Unfortunately, the ones I've gone out with so far have also been bitches.
Pretty bitches.
Bitches derogatory.
Statutory. Not like, hey, my bitches, but like,
But like you a bitch.
you little bitch boy.
But yeah, nah. I'm just a disaster. I'm just bad at it. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Right now, what's wrong is that we live in
We
like,
live in the sticks.
the woods.
Bitches, but okay. Fuck not. No, not fuck. Bitches.
Fuck, but censoring bitches.
Term permitted, bitches.
Thank you for your valiant service. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Like I don't want the jerks. But like aesthetically pretty and pathetic is kind of what I gravitate towards.
And unfortunately, if they know they're pretty,
If they know they're pretty, they're assholes.
sometimes
it's
they're gonna
so
be an
annoying.
asshole, and it's like a higher percentage than not.
I've been cyberbullied
You've been cyberbullied
by
by
the robot.
Oh no.
I've been cyberbullied by the cyber.
By the cyber bullied you. Been bullied by the cyber. I wake up, I get on Twitch, I get cyberbullied. I go to bed.
Pretty much.
Life of Mo.
The life of Mo. Oh man. But yeah. I don't. You came in here around the product time. I am the owner of a wedding dress.
Yeah.
Why? Because we found it at a thrift store and it was
You haven't
$35.
posted those anywhere. We could edit your face out if
Could.
you wanted to.
I could.
Just throw that on your little slideshow.
But like, I'm like, okay, dear God, you're sending me all of the other things? Where's the man?
Weird man.
Where's the other half? We skipped this step. I'm confused. What alternate reality is leaking into this one?
You've got the dress you want. You don't have the man you want.
I don't have the
I
man.
have the ring I want. I don't have the man I want.
I have my ring picked out.
And together, you and I are just very single.
Very single. I have 75% of a wedding and very single.
Very, very single. Oh no.
You can dead bride, but the other way around. Yeah. Corpse bride.
So when we bought this wedding dress, it
was during Halloween.
It was out as a Halloween display at a thrift store.
This thing is vintage.
And we were like, you are not letting some hipster get this and turn it into the corpse bride. Why is bride censored?
Why is bride censored?
Huh? Exactly.
Oh.
Hello?
Hold on, I gotta get a picture of that first.
That's weird.
Pardon?
Hello? Anyway, so yeah, we rescued this thing. It was like a...
Oh, my flash is
flash
on.
is on.
Why is my flash on?
Anyway, so yeah, we saved this beautiful wedding dress from being
some
cut
hipster.
and shredded and painted blue.
Yeah.
Very glad.
How am I deaf targeting me? Yeah, you are being
It's a hate
bullied by
crime.
the cyber.
Why are you getting bully cyber?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but it's so pretty and it's vintage. Yeah, and it fit, which I was surprised at. I was like, oh dang.
Gorge.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have to, depending on what picture we post, we'll also have to edit out tattoos.
Oh, you right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not on my resolutions, but it's in something I want to get a tattoo next year. I've got my
Ooh.
sister and I have been talking about a matching one. You and I decided on a matching one.
Yeah, we
literally
finally
last night.
decided on one.
Yep.
Because we've been talking about getting matching ones, but we've been like,
Don't know what to do.
not a clue. But we figured it out.
We figured it out, and they're gonna be great.
They're gonna be great.
Ooh.
Yeah. want to get a tattoo. I want another tattoo. It's been...
Another one.
Has it been a full year since I've gotten the last one? Yeah, because it was right before... It was when I visited a friend of mine before she was married.
That reminds me, I need, now that I'm back on that one social media site that I
Yeah.
got, one of my cousins that I went to Disneyland with, their partner is a tattoo artist.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, let me just like look up their information.
Their stuff is good, and if they want to give a family discount.
Like supporting fam, you know, keeping it
Yeah,
fam.
keeping the fam. Yeah, I'm down. You know me. Always down to make poor decisions and disappoint my parents some more.
So down.
Yeah. I think my parents are slowly like accepting the fact that I have tattoos.
Yeah.
My grandmother keeps forgetting that I have tattoos and then is shocked every time she sees it.
My mom is forcing herself to be okay with it because I weaponize it.
Yeah.
And so she's trying to like, oh, it doesn't bother me by like talking about it more.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell it kind of bothers her. Every time my mom gets like really pushy
Yeah.
about my love life,
Kiki starts talking about her tattoos.
So my dad has a couple tattoos and my mom dislikes them all. And she just does not love.
Yeah.
Even though she was gonna get one in her youth and decided not to. And
Which that is good, 'cause she was gonna get her tramp stamp.
she was gonna get her. Love you, mom, but what? Anyway.
Pardon?
Okay, so a post I made on Tumblr recently that did okay and should have done better was like, it had this like the most violent, intrusive, like, oh no, getting a tramp stamp of the Dark Brotherhood we know hand from the Elder Scrolls, where in Skyrim or in Oblivion or whatever, the Dark Brotherhood is basically the assassins, the killers guild, their secret. And if you do certain things in the game, you'll trigger them noticing you, and they'll slip you, in most cases, they'll slip you a note that just has a black hand printed that says, we know.
We know.
I was like, imagine that getting a trick. Or it's like, the Dark Brotherhood has been trying to reach you about your recent murderous activity, and so you're hitting it, and all of a sudden,
We know.
we know. Anyway, sorry. I just had to put that in there because I caught that and I could not think of it. Anyway.
I hate that. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Depends on the place. We know as a tattoo could be the best or the worst idea ever. Depends on the place. Yeah, tramp stamp, worst.
The worst? That's the arguably also the best.
Also the best.
Best and worst.
It's one of those weird like paradigms. Paradoxes, not paradigms. Oh my gosh.
So good.
So good.
Pardon, I'm so sorry.
There's so many tattoos I want to get, but I'm like poor and I'm tiny. I don't have a whole lot of real estate. Like I'm tall, but I don't have a whole lot of arm.
I can't find them. I know where they are on Facebook, but Facebook. Oh, that's their last name. Sorry guys, I'm looking up this.
You dude? Yeah. What about you, Mo? What would you get as a tattoo if you got $1 million to get a tattoo? What are you getting? Or are you not getting anything? Are you against getting tattoos on yourself? I don't know. No judgment here, by the way.
The pros and the cons.
Yeah.
Because I am so
You've turned into a frog.
I have turned into a frog. I am so, depending on the place. Yeah, I'm the same way. I am so scared of commitment. Just for lack of a, just to be brutally honest, I'm scared of commitment. And so when I do get a tattoo, I have got like several things that I am mulling over and have been mulling over for years. But I'm also just like really, scared. Yeah, I get a tattoo or two, but I'm either poor, sane, when I could get it, or the thought of my grandparents freaking out as they usually persuade me not to do it.
Honestly,
that's the other reason I was scared for years, but my sister is down to do it with me now, and I'm
like my granddad still doesn't know I had my ear pierced. Honest, I feel that on a spiritual level. Like my grandmother is Asian, like Japanese. I just realized my eyes went crossy. And like I'll usually wear long sleeves around her just so I don't have to like answer more questions. And me and my sister had a temporary tattoo when Horley. It's temporary. Oh man. Yeah, I get it, but also at the same time, I'm like, but it's art. And I think they can be done really tastefully.
Can't find them.
I'm sorry.
They don't exist on Instagram.
I'm sure you can get the contact information through
Reach out.
Familia.
I'd be like, hey yo.
Yeah. But it's a tattoo. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
My dad's, so his first one he got in his crazy youth.
He's crazy use.
And I'm not gonna give like too
The
specifics,
big no-no. You see, yeah.
but
I understand.
it's a cartoon. He got a cartoon character from a TV show on his chest in his crazy youth
Oh boy.
that did not age well. And then he also got a symbol from his time in the military on one shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and then he has like an armband on the other. And he got both of those two post marriage to my mother without consulting her, while
Love
he was
that.
overseas deployed. And let me tell you, the reaction was not grand.
Not grand.
And so I thought, was pretty much scared out of getting any more until I was a full adult and I came back from a really, really long trip.
Mm-hmm.
And we went swimming and he took his shirt off and the cartoon character on his chest was no longer that.
Longer there.
He'd gotten it covered up with something else from his army days. And I was like, whoa. And so I asked my mom later, I was like, when did that happen? She's like, it was so terrible that I gave him permission to go get it covered.
That's
So,
funny.
I know he would have more if he could.
Yeah, probably. Also, that two got with almost the same date and was on it. Well, you know, it's just the temporary tattoo.
Oh,
Gone.
gowns.
She gone.
She
Oh
gone,
well.
baby.
That sucks. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm so glad every day that I didn't get a tattoo when I was like in high school. That age.
Oh yeah. I'm
But
like,
it's also
I didn't
cringe
get
fandom.
my first tattoo until I was like in my 20s.
It would have been so cringe fandom, dude.
Yeah. Well, I have 2 anime tattoos, so careful.
Well, no. It would have been like, I'm just gonna admit it. It would have been Harry Potter
Yeah.
or freaking, Star Wars.
The freaking
or
Deathly
Marvel.
Hallows.
Or yeah, it would have been, or Hunger Games was another
Yeah.
one that I really wanted. But
Mhm.
I love the Hunger Games to this day. But like,
Yeah.
not enough to get it tattooed on my body.
Yeah.
Now, the matching tattoo I'm thinking of getting up with my sister, is that based on a video game? Yes.
But you still play that game.
But I still play it. It's Halo.
Yeah.
And so like it's still relevant and all that fun stuff. And
Yeah.
it means so much that
It's childhood.
childhood. Also,
And-
it's not what we're planning on getting is not super easily recognizable. We're walking
Yeah.
down the street and advertising it.
Yeah.
The girlies who know will know, but
And then you and I are getting a quote that made us cry last
made us
night.
literally bull.
Yeah. Which is from
Lord
The Lord of the Rings. Sam's speech,
good in this world, and it's worth fighting for,
which is really sweet.
which is sweet and true
And true.
worth remembering.
And will be a really good contrast to the Shakespeare quote I have.
This is true. Oh, that's another one I really like. So, your Shakespeare quote is from The Tempest, right?
Yes.
There's another quote from The Tempest that I freaking love that I think would work really great in my life, and I would love to get.
What?
All the world's a stage.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I mean, come on. If I ain't just a silly, goofy little guy, then what the hell am I?
What do you think we're doing?
If I wasn't put here by God to make the people hee hee ha ha,
That's what we do.
then,
For 3 hours,
And
3 times a
it
week.
may not like exactly fit within the context of The Tempest, but I really like that play and I like that
Yeah.
quote, and I am a goofy goober at heart. and
Goofy goober.
would love to get that.
I mean, my dramatic quote is literally freaking Prince Ferdinand jumping off the ship into the ocean because he's scared of the storm.
Yep.
He's not the brightest. Pretty empathetic.
Pretty pathetic.
Pretty empathetic.
But yeah, so I think, yeah, that's another one that's on my noggin.
Yeah.
I would also love to get I Want to Live in some pretty context. I've got things drawn up.
Yep. I want to get an Edgar Allan Poe tattoo. He's my favorite poet. Hence my last name.
Yeah.
I've always thought about doing No Bros Roses.
No what?
No Bros Roses.
Oh, no bars rose. I thought you said no bros roses. I was
No
like,
bros
heck is
roses.
no bro.
No Baras Roses.
No bars roses. That's beautiful. Love.
Yeah. So those are really cool because she's a kick-ass character.
I want to get something from the Host Your Song, Icarian.
Mm-hmm.
my body because that is one of my favorite things he sees every time. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I have a lot of ideas, and I'm like, I will do 3% of these because I'm poor. 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 How did we end up talking about tattoos? How did we get here?
I was talking about my mom being like
Yeah.
interfering with my love life.
We talked about love life a lot.
About weaponizing.
How we got there, I don't know. I'm sure we got there organically somehow.
We wandered here somehow.
We wander a lot.
Wander.
We wander, we are lost. Not all that wander are lost. However, we are
an exception.
We are in fact lost.
That glitters is not gold. Yes, not all who wander are lost. Sure.
However,
except I am not a Dunedain, much as I wish I was, and I'm freaking lost.
Lost in the sauce. We've lost the plot.
Lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce.
What is your favorite thing you ate this year?
I don't know. I ate a lot of food.
Does anything stand out? Something new, something interesting, something classic that you just had a really good rendition of? We're doing year recaps now. You describe all the tattoos you want, and all I hear is financially irresponsible. Hey!
Yes.
That's the reason I have not.
That's why we don't have them.
Because, like I said prior, fear of commitment. If I'm gonna do this, I want to get it done by like
someone good.
The queen. To quote Randy Savage.
Yeah.
And so it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah. I was in Georgia, and I had some of the best beignets I've ever tasted. They were so good.
Good beignets.
Good beignets.
Ben hoorays.
Ben hoorays. They were so good.
Oh, yes.
I was looking, trying to see if anywhere around here sold beignets. They don't. They in fact don't.
I can make them. They're easy. Well, in theory.
In theory, we don't have like a deep fryer.
No. But so okay, my great grandma used to make scones all the time, where you just freaking fry scones, and then she would put honey over them. And so just like I just make those, but I make them out of a certain way so they poof. And then yeah.
Babe, would you make me beignets when I get back?
I'd love to make you beignets, babe.
Yay!
The chicken at our friend's wedding. Sensational.
Oh.
So good. Nigerian chicken.
I'm not gonna lie, my brain was thinking of like an actual chicken. I was like, at what point were we at a wedding and there was a chicken?
There was a chicken. That was sensational. Basically, okay, I had a papaya in Hawaii that changed me molecularly.
I'm surprised you've never had papaya before.
I'd never had papaya before, and it was so good. I was kind of sick the first couple days I was there. I sound like a dying Victorian child. It was a tummy troubles, okay? Just like one of those things that just comes when you travel. And so I was just like trying to be gentle with what I was eating, which was unfortunate because I was literally
missing
on vacation and missing out. But I had a papaya that, so good. So good. And then after my tummy troubles and woes passed, everything else I ate was spectacular.
Love.
So good. What else? Food in review. We already said that the best movie we went and saw was Alien Romulus.
Oh,
That might have
definitely.
been the only movie we saw.
I'm like trying to think if I saw any other movies, and none are coming to mind that I like saw movies that we liked.
That were new that we liked. The new Attack on Titan. I don't remember when that came out, but if it was this year, emotionally devastating.
Nosferatu comes out on Christmas, so when I get back, we're gonna go see it. And if it's not so good, I'm going to be so mad.
Yeah, me too. Because I can't. How much can one heart take? You know.
Yeah, I don't know if I can spare another.
They already shat over one beloved IP.
Yeah, like please don't do this to my boy.
Also, I forgot that we're in Santa hats, and I just looked up and saw that. And we're so cute. Santa hat, so cute.
Yeah.
What else?
yawning again.
Probably because it's almost 9 p.m. And we have to get up tomorrow with the crack of dawn.
Oh, that's right.
Ass crack of dawn.
We gotta drive 3 hours to my doctor's appointment.
Fun stuff. Yo.
That's at 7:45 in the
What
morning.
time does your flight leave?
Like 5 p.m.
Oh yeah.
So we have a lot of time to kill.
We're gonna have a lot of time to kill, and I have $50 to my name, so we're gonna be doing what with that time?
Window shopping.
Window shopping. Hell yeah.
Looking at things, all the pretty things.
Only looking at things as well.
Because also, like, I can't buy anything. I'm about to get on a plane.
I'm about to get on a plane. But you know what? There is a tattoo artist that I follow in that distant, faraway city that I stalk them on the gram a lot. And maybe if we're feeling really brave and I'm not still carrying the plague, which, let's be real, not likely.
In the morning?
In the morning. It's worse in the mornings, and it's really bad right now. So like,
We'll drug you tonight, and
we'll see how it goes. Maybe we go in and get like a business card.
yeah, I'm down. Go say hi.
Go say hi. Be like, hey, you don't know me, but I've been like watching your Instagram
Yeah.
for months and months now.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah.
Why not?
Back to tattoos. I love the medieval etching style.
Wait, so
If I could
pretty.
get like everything that I get to kind of be in that style, that's what I want.
Have you ever seen like medieval dogs?
Yes, I have. Have you seen
They're so
medieval cats?
Yes. They're so goofy.
Or the people who like draw
Have you seen
elephants and have never
Picasso's
seen an
cats?
elephant. Yes. Oh, man.
Goofy animals are just my favorite thing. That's why I
Goofy
keep you around.
I love it when artists in the medieval times would draw an animal that they've clearly never seen, because you can't just split.
So goofy.
And it's literally like a human face on like a squished horse's body with like an elephant trunk, and they're like, "Behold, the mighty elephant," and you're like, "Bitch, you're from Dublin. Why?
You don't know what an elephant looks
You
like.
don't know what an elephant looks like. This is nightmare fuel." Ugh.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what we should do?
What?
Let's talk about hyperfixation recaps.
Hyperfixation.
What are stupid things that you fixated on this year that you've either abandoned or have stuck around?
That freaking guitar
That freaking guitar. Oh yeah.
that we got. It took them forever to restring. So by the time I got my hands back on it, I'm like, I have other
Fixation was
things. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So I'll have to keep it around until the fixation comes back. Cause it comes back.
It'll
every
come
once in a
back. Yeah. It happens. It's like the tide.
while. Yeah. Let's see. Whatever other fixations have I had? Like, I haven't had the money to fixate on a whole lot of things.
How about The Last of Us? That was a good one. Though.
Yeah, The Last of Us was a really good one. Loved that. 10 out of 10. I'm still gonna do that cosplay. Like, it's not in the cosplay because it's kind of like a side project.
You and I could do such an easy Ellie and Abby though.
Yeah, that'd be easy.
All I need is like a tank top. Well, actually, I have the tank top. All I need is the right pants.
Yeah,
And then
because we have the golf club. It's in our cosplay closet.
You have the pew pew. You have the backpack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could pull that out
We
real
can
easy.
pull that off. Like if they were like, okay, 20 minutes, quick, put together The Last of Us cosplay. You and I got this.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I bring Ellie.
Oh, there you go. And also, everything that you bring for Ellie can be just like worn.
Yeah.
That'll be super easy to travel with.
Yeah.
What other hyperfixations did we hit on? Oh, okay. So we did this weird thing where every month for the first several months that we lived together, we would watch exclusively movies dedicated to one genre. Or
Yeah, it was weird. We just kind of
We did,
fell
like,
into it.
Our first one was vampires. We watched only vampire media. So like
Uh-huh.
Underworld, and what else did we watch that was vampiric?
Lost Boys.
Underworld, Lost Boys, which is my favorite.
Dracula
Dracula
Untold.
Untold. The Dracula Netflix series.
Yeah. And it was weird. And then we did like one of pirates.
There was all like Pirates of the Caribbeans, the
Mhm.
Goonies, other things that were pirates coded,
Yeah.
like Peter Pan.
Yeah.
We did Ghosts.
Ghosts with Crimson Peak.
P in the Haunting of Amityville or whatever the crap. That's
Yeah.
called.
We did Barbie.
We did Barbies. Yeah.
I think that was swiftly after Ghosts.
Yes, because we were so freaked out. We need to check that. We did. This one is not a hyperfixation. This is born purely out of our desperation to restore the magic. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yep. We've been just on a Lord of the Rings.
We did a Narnia kick.
Yep. Narnia. What else, dude?
Aliens.
Aliens. That was good.
That's a good one.
Good stuff. But yeah. Movies in general.
Movies in general. Are there any video games coming out that you're excited for? I'm excited for that Cozy Shire game.
Yeah, that Cozy Shire game looks so fun.
If they screw that up, I'm gonna be devastated.
The Spirit Fox game
Oh yeah.
looks really fun.
I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but freaking, I think it's the developer is like Gorillas. The Stardew Valley developer is making a haunted chocolatier.
Ooh,
game
fun.
in the same like style as Stardew Valley. So excited.
I'm excited for the next Baldur's Gate patch come out with the freaking crossplay.
Oh my gosh, because then that's
Crossplay.
that's why I wanted to get it on my PlayStation. I'm remembering now, so that you and I can play together when crossplay comes out.
Crossplay. We will abandon our current run.
You need to finish the game.
I know.
You need to do it.
I need to finish it on mine because we're so close. Actually, we're close on ours.
We are close on ours, but we still are not close on ours. We still need to do.
Yeah, I like just got to Act 3 on my personal one, the one I'm romancing Minthara on. And I think I have tentatively decided we're doing a Will run on here.
On here.
Yep. I love Will so much. Best boy.
You got his final romance scene. Right?
I did! Oh my gosh! I got the final, like, end all be all acorn scene the other night. It was so cute.
He's so enthusiastic.
He's so cute.
Like, aw.
I'm like, if it's not like this, I don't want it. I'm like, adorable. So adorable. Very cute, very cute.
Very fresh. So yeah, look forward to that in the future, because when crossplay comes out, we're
gonna be
I don't care how broke I am. Just kidding. I care a lot how broke I am. If I have money in my account, then I'm getting
As soon as
and
it comes out and you have money,
we eating beans.
we're gonna be eating beans and playing Baldur's Gate. And it's gonna be great. And we're gonna be insufferable.
My sister and my brother-in-law are really into the game Grounded. So I did I wasn't fixated on it, but I played a whole lot of that for a while.
Yeah.
What other big games are we really into this year?
You taught me Halo. It is now the pretty much the only first-person shooter that I can play without getting sick.
It's because it's Pete. What can you say?
I don't know.
I'd love to do a Linda cosplay. I want to do it so bad.
Linda?
She is...
Listen, Linda.
Your fun fact. Linda is the Spartan. She's 058. And she is on board of the Pillar of Autumn in the first game when we're crashing.
When we're crashing.
Because, so she and Chief and... Is it Fred or is it James?
Fred.
I think it was James that was with them. Are on a mission in space as Reach is falling. And James gets bucked off into space. His tether gets severed and his jetpack explodes and it shoots him off into the endless vacuum of space, never to be heard from again.
Oh, R.I.P. James.
So Chief and Linda have to go in, and they're rescuing Johnson's party, by the way.
Nice.
So they have to go in and they get everybody on board of their ship, but they've got to leave manually, and she goes out to flip the switch to open the pod bay doors or whatever they're called, and gets French fried by plasma, basically killed, finger quotes killed. But they haul her aboard and fill her with biofoam and then take her back to Pillar of Autumn, and then later they jump, and that's where Halo 1 starts.
Nice.
So she's on board, but she gets off.
She's French fried.
She's evacuated, but she's in a cryo sleep, so she can't do anything about it. So yeah, so she's sniper, she's ginger, she wears tannish brown armor.
Love it.
Super awesome. I drew an awesome picture of her on my Tumblr if you care to go look at it. It's not a side blog secret anymore, it's just blog holding 117. So
love it.
Go look at it, it's on there. Yeah, I'd love to do her. I would love to do an ODST one. And that's such it's an entry level Halo one, because you just gotta do the basic shoulder and knee pad armor and then the helmet. You don't have to do a full tech suit. So if you and I and we can convince a couple other people, we should do a fun little squad of ODSTs.
I'm down. I'm down because we can post pictures of that.
We can, because it's face covered.
Face covers. Yeah,
so
that'd be fun. Yeah. All right. I need to finish packing and get ready.
Finish packing.
And you need to go to bed
I need to take medicine and go to sleep.
so that you can drive. And then drive. And then drive.
I have the truck, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. No, that's what we're taking.
Sick.
Because they're not quite sure on the reliance of my mother's vehicle at the moment after its fun little stint. And my car doesn't have a window.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Your window got lost to the void, and then it snowed up there.
Yes, it did. But mom said she checked on it. It looks good. So
Okay, good.
Uh,
Oh.
and the car that I'm currently driving, the Swiss cheese mobile, named thus because the undercarriage is rotting in holes patches randomly.
It's
I
terrifying.
just don't trust to make it all the way there.
And thus, big monster truck.
And this, we're driving literally a whale. We're taking a whale to the city.
Gonna be great. City parking's gonna suck.
Parking gonna suck.
But it'll be great.
Listen, you ready for some Kiki lore?
Yeah.
I drove a delivery truck, like a big ass baby semi, for a couple of months between college semesters. I am a very capable driver.
You
and
are.
I prefer big cars.
I do too.
Simply
I
because I
only
like to be able
own
to see.
little cars.
But when I say big cars, I don't want to drive a tank or a whale simply because that's not economical.
You want something that's high up. Like,
I just want to be able to see. I'm a tall
Yeah.
girl. I like to be squinched up next to the steering wheel, but I
Me
want to be
too.
high up. I don't mind a little car, but if I could prefer, I would prefer to be a little higher off the ground.
yeah.
Which is why my car is lifted, and I'm not even gonna make anybody's small dick jokes about it because I don't have a penis. Okay? My car's lifted because I'm a tall woman. Not compensating for anything.
Oh, man.
Sorry, didn't mean to throw that out there. It has to be said. I'm not gonna be flamed.
All right. Well, we gotta go.
We have
We need to go. We need to shut up.
This has been so much fun.
This has been so
We
fun.
gotta go.
But we gotta go. So, have a good night, Mo.
Have such a great night. Thank
Or
you.
not night. You just got up. Have a good day.
Don't hit me with that look. I know what that look means. That means I'm being judged.
Have a good day, Mo.
Today.
Is anyone else here that we specifically need to say bye to?
Drop if you're still here, then bye.
No, drop's not here.
Oh well, wherever you
Drop, bye.
You're drop away. You
Yep.
didn't want to get drafted into the resolution
Get
roulette.
drafted.
Can't wait to start reading.
Yay!
Watch.
It's gonna be so fun. Alright, thank you for coming.
Guys.
We will see you next year.
See you next year. I hope the rest
So
of your holiday season
excited.
is so incredible.
Yay!
Eat good food.
Have fun.
Sorry.
Apparently, cough on your best friend. Good grief.
I accidentally did the little kid cough. We'll see you guys next year.
All right. Be rootin', be tootin', be kind. Bye.